You're live. Hi. Hello, guys. I'm on 1 minute early. It's all good. I hope all is well and yeah, everybody's doing good. Today's interview is with Red's Great Eight guys, a single black man who traveled to South Africa. Yes, so that's who we will be having on today, guys. So I hope that everyone is well, and he'll be going coming in a few. Make sure as you come in, you hit that like button, guys. Share. You know what I want to say. Sharing is caring. Yes. Good morning, Tanya. How are you, sis? Glad that you're here with us. Hubby's here. Yeah, I've been lately, guys. Listen, y'all, he like y'all. He been coming on with me. Usually I do this by myself, but now I have my partner with me. So it makes it more fun. And he's wearing my color today. I love red. Red is my favorite color. So let me let my guests know that I am on. I am on and live. As you come in, please put in the chats where you watching from. Put in the chats, let us know. Hey, family, have my notifications on. Yes, that's plus. That's why I tell people make sure you have those notifications on because you know YouTube sometimes you already know, okay? Because like people I follow, sometimes I don't get their notifications. So sometimes I have to just come on and do it. Yes, see so.
What up?
Morning.
What up?
The king is in the building.
Yes, he is.
What up? Can y'all hear me?
Oh,
Yeah, crystal
perfect.
clear.
Perfect.
Man,
Crystal
that's
clear.
good. That's good.
Got that good internet over
Chesterfield.
Hell no.
Yay,
there.
welcome. What I
Internet's
did,
not
I
good
told
there.
everybody to put in the chats where they're from so we know. I know they don't ever ask that, but I figure, you know what? We need to know where the people coming from.
Right.
Can you see what I put up on the? Can you see on your end?
The bottom of the screen, the comments.
Everyone can see and hear you.
Can you see the
But the
comment?
chat. Oh, only if I go to another.
Another part. Okay, that's all right. At least
Yeah.
I know. Upstate South Carolina is where Shoe Barb is
South
from,
Kakalaki in the building.
and Chesterfield, yes,
VA.
VA. That's the Tanya. Tanya. All right,
There we
all
go.
right. There we go. All right, guys, y'all know I'm gonna hop in there. First of all, my brother, I want to say I'm so sorry about what happened.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah, that.
I was like shocked. I was like that. You know, we had just talked last night. I don't know when it happened, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
It
sorry.
happened. It happened during the day. That was. That's the crazy thing. It was broad daylight when it happened. At 4 o'clock in the evening, across the street from the school, on a busy street, down the street from the police station.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
people
Oh,
desperate, man.
that's crazy.
Very desperate. And the fact is, I was only gone.
Oh, I can't. We can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Yeah, we just lost audio.
Yeah. If you all don't know what we're talking about, Red's Grade 8 car was broken into broad daylight. So that's what we're talking about. But his sound is out. So just give him some time. I'll read the chats in the meantime. Here it says, I was having that problem and went back and checked my settings, and some of my notifications were turned off. So check your settings. Okay. So Tanya said, check your settings because sometimes it'll come off, it'll cut off, which I have no idea
Well,
why.
can you, Red? Can you
Can
hear
you
us?
hear me now?
Yeah,
Okay,
there we
he's
go.
back.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
got
there we go. There we go.
Yeah, Red, that is way of this crazy world. She's Shoe Barb say, yeah, Red, that is the way of this crazy world. Yeah, I know, in broad daylight. That's crazy.
yeah.
But
Yeah, and then I left the sunroof open. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta you don't gotta break my windows. I left
right.
the roof open. You know what I'm saying? Just hop in there and do that
Do
joint
what
if
you
you
need
gonna
to
do
do.
it. Nah, they bust
Exactly.
both windows out.
Both?
Yeah, both.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know that
People
could
are
be
the
cost.
driver and passenger.
yeah.
Yeah, it cost me almost 600 bucks. It's in the shop. It'll be out tomorrow morning. But
Man,
yeah,
yeah, I'm sorry about that. I
and
just
and they got a look. They got a speaker,
that's what they got.
Bluetooth speak.
this big, a Bluetooth
No.
speaker. That's it.
What?
Yeah, that's
And they
it.
went through all that and you had to pay $600. That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that might have been a crackhead. I don't know, cause that no, I'm serious, cause that just don't make no sense.
It
Like,
came out leaving the speaker on
That
time.
was
wow.
Yeah,
that was a young that was a young person.
Well,
That was a
young
young
or yeah,
person.
that's true. Young or crackhead, one or the other. Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Tanya said, "Damn, sorry to hear that, Ronnie." Yeah, for real.
Man, thank you, Tanya. Thank you, thank you.
I'm surprised
It's
you
nothing
like.
to a boss. I just revamp.
Yeah,
Shoe bar say, "I wonder if it was kids because they didn't even know what to get."
right.
Right? Yeah, that's true
But you
too.
know, we in this world
Yeah,
right now, it's cameras everywhere. So I mean, you just taking a chance, even doing something like that, especially broad day.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, yeah.
It'll catch up to them though.
But I live in the hood. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what that's all about, man. Like I said, I can't really get mad. I
Right,
mean, there was some young thirsty people. They
right,
probably was unemployed. They probably, you know what I'm saying, impoverished, you know what I mean, in a gang or not in a gang, you know what I'm saying,
right.
raised by a young woman, father not around.
yeah,
It's so many things you can contribute to
Yeah.
that.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Cause
And,
Yep.
you,
and, and file a police report, tell the police for what? It ain't even enough police presence there. It's right
Wow.
down the street from the police, you
Oh,
know?
wow.
yeah.
So
So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah,
it's an
you
L
know,
you take.
it had to be like you said, somebody young and that's just out there with nothing, nothing to lose. Because somebody was out there getting money, they wouldn't be doing no stupid stuff like that. That's like
Nah, nah, nah,
your
nah.
radar.
Ain't nobody got time to be wasting like that.
Yeah, for real. Well, let's get into it. We're gonna take our mind off of that so you could just detox. Let's take it to South Africa, right?
Right. Go
Uh,
back home.
Hey,
exactly.
for us, it's that way.
Yeah,
You know?
okay.
So,
So tell us a little bit about yourself, Red's Grade 8, for people who may not know.
uh man, I'm a father of eight. That's where that Red's grade eight come from.
Father Times
Um
eight.
no, you say father times eight?
Yeah, times eight. Yeah, because you got 8 kids. You're a father 8 times, right?
Oh, yeah. Eight times. I have four adults and four preteens and teenagers, and my son. Like, six girls, two boys. Um, shit. I'm just looking to explore my life. Figure out more about myself on this journey, trying to figure out, my bloodline and create some generational wealth for my kids. Change their future, their outlook on how they look at life, and I'm being the example and teaching them instead of society teaching them things. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Uh, I- I'm an army veteran. You know what I'm saying? I served in the army.
Thank you for your
Um,
service.
Absolutely.
got appreciate it. Also, shit, I got a college degrees. You know what I'm
Okay, that's
saying?
what's up.
Man, and I embarked on this journey, man, to be a YouTuber, man. Just to everybody been saying I need to get my personality out there. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they've been pushing me and pushing me. And then when I went to South Africa and I got back from the continent, you know what I'm saying? it was like, man, something had clicked in me, and I just put it together, and now this what's going on.
Wow, that's amazing.
So it became like more than like just a vacation spot. You know, it was a way of life for you. You, you like looked around and said, I could
Oh
live
man,
How
there.
long
yeah,
did you
yeah.
serve in the service, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I did 6 years.
That's a long time. That's a
Yep,
long time. Wow.
6 years, and then got hurt, and
Mhm.
now I'm medically retired.
Gotcha,
Okay,
gotcha.
there
Yeah,
you go.
there it is. I want to ask you,
Yeah,
what made you even think about Africa?
man, Africa always been a part of me since I was a little kid. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Um, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. Didn't know how, didn't know when I was going to have the opportunity to do it. But I got a friend in Vegas, Anthony, that was sending me stuff on South Africa. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And it ended up being the real South Africa. I don't know if y'all heard of the
Okay.
travel
Yes.
agency,
Yeah,
Yes.
the real South Africa with the Blantons. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, I got to know them, and they was like, "Man, you might as well just come on down." And I'm like, "Man, you know what?" I said, "I'm gonna pray about it. If God provide me the means to do it, then that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna follow God wherever He lead me." And He provided the means, and I took that trip, man. And once I went there, before I was thinking like they ain't gonna have the stuff that I need. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to have this and this. You know what I mean? And when I got there, shit, they had everything and then some
yeah.
of
Wow.
what I needed. So I'm like, man, I can live here, and that's what started it.
That's what started. You already answered number three. You ain't playing the radio.
Mhm.
Wow. Ain't that something? So, how many times have you been to South Africa?
I've been twice. I went the first time for 30 days, and then I went to this real estate tour for 10 days looking for
Oh,
me a home.
wow. You went 30 days. That's a long
Yeah, I'm
time.
happy for you, man.
Yeah, that's
I've
awesome.
really
Yeah,
been
yeah,
thorough. So
But this is the
yeah.
year
yeah,
that we
yeah,
going.
yeah.
So,
It's
Right,
like
right, right.
you
yeah,
know we
it's just hard because it's four of us. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
we
yeah,
want to do tours with people, but we got to look at the numbers too. So we just gonna have to do our own thing. That's how we're gonna have to move.
yeah,
Because a lot of
yeah.
people, I don't know too many people that kind of like have families. I know a few that have families and they go, but they usually go and they stay. They don't go and visit. So I
Hmm.
think logically with the finances and all of that, and all of us going at once. So
yeah. Then it's also the other thing about it is like, do they want to go? So it was like
Mm.
daughter, she kind of like on the fence. She won't say my son, he all in.
oh
Wherever
yeah,
we go,
wherever
he
we
want to
go,
go
he
right there.
down.
We can
Yeah,
say
that's right.
we going
He
to
going to
Mars, son.
Mars.
You ready? Get your rocket pack ready. He
He'll
ready
be
to go.
ready to go.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, but
That's what it
but
do.
I know she's open to like. Think to me, what I'm gathering from her is that even though she's never been, she wants to go to the places that's kind of like similar to here, like for example, South Africa,
Yeah, yeah, she
Rwanda,
all in.
Ghana. But this is why it's very important for us to get that this year with them. Like it's very important because I want them to see and
Mhm.
experience it them for
Yeah,
themselves. Sometimes that's all it takes is you taking them there and they
yeah.
like,
Plant that seed and they just open up
wow,
from there.
you know,
Because I mean, honestly though, at our age, at
we
that
didn't
age,
have this
we didn't.
opportunity.
Africa wasn't even on the map for me,
Uh-uh.
man. Like
Hello.
outside of the United States, wasn't even on the map. Then as I got older, I'm like, okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting. I can see myself there. Okay, now I can see myself living there.
Mhm.
So things just evolve, man, as you get older. And I think by us starting out with them early like that,
Right.
never know where it can go. And like you
Exactly.
said, we trying to create that generational wealth too for them. Because
Mhm.
we didn't get handed the keys to nothing. We building it up.
Nothing.
So
That's
it'll
right.
Exactly.
work out. It's
That's
got to
right.
work out.
Welcome, Ron. Go ahead. Welcome.
Hello, hello.
You ain't
I'm
gonna say
trying
the
to I'm
name?
trying to get the name right. I guess I'm gonna try Benji.
If we're pronouncing
Benji.
that
Okay.
wrong, sorry. Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome,
call us out
welcome.
because we don't know better. We coming from the west.
Yeah, I can't even speak English
I'm
good.
trying.
So,
Yeah.
all right. So the next question is take us to that moment, Red Spray 8, where you decided that you are moving to South Africa. That's it. Your decision is made. You getting them bags ready. Now take us to that moment.
Um, I decided that when I was here.
When you was
You know what I'm saying? Before I even left, I was 85%. I was 85% sold on moving there. And I said once the ends meet when I go there, you know what I'm saying, I get that other 15% and I feel the people, then I'll know for sure, you know what I'm saying, like I put the plan all the way in motion. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got there, man, I the people are beautiful, man. They so kind and forthcoming, like they want to help you if you down, you like they spirit is humbling, you know what I mean, and that's all I needed, and that made it like 115% now, and so
wow.
I'm like, shoot, after these 30 days I'm coming back and I'm selling everything and then I'm coming back home.
So it's the people that drew you to like, you know what, this feel right within my spirit, within my heart. It was the people that really won you over to saying that's it.
Took it home, so to speak.
Yeah, I felt the connection, you know what I mean? Because it made like I had got my ancestry.com, you know what I mean? I did my DNA and I got my results when I was down there. And
Okay.
and and my results led me right to Durban as a Zulu. You know what I mean? And to
What?
find out all that about myself, and then know that my last name Dunn was a prominent name there in Durban, and to
Or
trace that, you know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Right.
It just was a sense of belonging that I never felt before.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I felt like this is where I need to be.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So that's all I needed.
So
Wow.
your roots is already deep
Already
there.
rooted in that. Hmm.
Yeah, and that's amazing because that's what I set out to do, to trace my lineage. You know what I'm saying? Where I come from, because a lot of us don't know where the hell we come from.
Nope.
No, 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 not at
You know
And
what
we
I'm
all.
don't
saying?
belong. We don't
Not at all.
belong in, you know what I mean? We
I
don't have
mean,
nowhere to belong.
e-
Right,
even within my
right,
family, outside the community that surrounded me, and I grew up in the black, you know what I mean, in the hood, and nobody was talking about nothing on this level. You know, it was never a conversation.
right,
So everybody, you be too busy
right,
to survive. Be quite honest, you know, for the most
Yep.
part. So, but that was never a conversation.
Ready?
But I'm
Welcome.
right,
glad you
right.
found that.
And just yeah. Thank you. And just to think, like on your first visit, you find something so prominent and outstanding on your first visit to the motherland. Like that's man, that's overwhelming. It just set my mind. Like I had to block out my kids, my loved ones, and all that. I didn't care about none of that. I was just focused on me
Yeah,
and
Hmm.
what it made me feel.
Right.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
every longest my motto is longest when I got me together, everything else gonna fall into place.
Right. Right.
So I made sure I got me straight now, and everything else gotta place all that
Right.
stuff
Yeah,
where it need to
yeah.
be.
Right.
You gotta love yourself.
To love
Ain't
something.
nothing wrong with selfishness. That's what I say.
Right, nothing, because I haven't always been like this. I've always put my kids first in
Hmm.
everything.
Yeah.
And
Right.
once my first four got grown, and they showed me once they got grown,
That was it.
it was all about them.
Right.
You know what I mean? They didn't care about what daddy had going on, or they
Mm-hmm.
wasn't appreciative. And it
Right.
was like, you know
Oh,
what?
he
I'm not
preached.
gonna let
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let the next four. I'm not gonna let the final four get me like that. I
Right.
lost myself, gave up everything, all these sacrifices to
Yeah.
get this the results of what I get.
Hey, y'all.
Nah, no
Yeah.
way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no way. So now I'm focused on me, and people call it selfish, like you said. It ain't selfish when, hey, it's self love. I'm taking care of myself. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody else gonna do
And they, you
Yeah.
know what? You never know where life may take them to. They probably gonna come back
it.
around.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, they
I
just young.
mean, if they do, if they
Fine.
do, they do. If
They
they
get
don't,
old,
Right.
yeah.
Exactly. That's kind of what we're
they
at
grown.
with ours.
Yeah.
Ours not grown, but they're teenagers, you know. But even with that being said, we start doing the same thing because just certain things we see they are very ungrateful most of the time, especially my daughter. They don't appreciate stuff. And I be telling them like, y'all are blessed. You just don't know it. It's a lot of kids out here wish they had parents. Wish that their parents
Right,
do what you know what I'm saying. So that to me is more hurtful when they're not appreciative. You know. And then my friend, she's in Gambia. She's moved to Gambia, and she was just telling me how the kids are so grateful. Like she'll buy chips or whatever for
Mm-hmm.
them, and they be so appreciative. And she feel like it ain't
Excited.
nothing,
Yeah.
you know. She
Yeah.
just giving them chips, but they so
hmm
appreciative just for the little chips, you know.
right,
But
Man.
right.
for you, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Hold
go
that
ahead.
thought there. I just want to welcome people. Go ahead. You gonna be introducing? I'll
Yeah.
put it on
Okay.
here.
Okay. Yes, Zulu man, bro, Africa. Glad to see you.
But who try to pronounce that
Okay.
name?
For sure.
Vaughn.
Bongani.
Oh, you can see
Oh, he can
it
see
up
it now
comment.
because he can help us with
Okay, there you go. We're gonna need your help.
it. We
Bon,
need your
I
help.
think it's Bonjani.
Well, Johnny,
Bonjani,
see, I told you he good at it.
Malik. Okay.
Here's the next
Sorry
one.
about that.
Thingy. Thingy.
Yep.
Sorry about that, Spoo. Some people are wicked. Yeah, they are. They are.
Exactly.
And I want to let everybody know that that didn't happen in Africa because on my
Right.
page, it's a lot of people thinking that that happened in South Africa. No, that happened in East St. Louis, Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
On
See,
clear.
my
I
home.
heard
Because
that.
that was the first thing I asked. I was like,
Mhm.
did that happen in Africa?
I
That was the
said
first thing I
no.
asked her when she
Yeah.
showed me the
I
pictures.
told him no, that didn't happen in
Yeah.
Africa. So it didn't happen
Yeah,
in Africa.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
letting y'all know it was in St. Louis where he
yeah.
lives now. Shoe bar say exactly.
East St. Louis.
Oh, sorry. East St. Louis.
East St.
Let
Louis.
me get that correct. He
Yeah, on the
always
other side of the bridge, right?
East St. Louis. Excuse me.
Right, we like you did earlier.
Yeah,
We on
yeah,
that
yeah.
side.
Okay.
Let me clear myself.
Yeah, I know
Not
that.
nothing against St. Louis. Not nothing against St. Louis at all. Not nothing against it.
East,
I
east,
claim them too,
east
but I
side.
gotta claim my place first.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Shoe bar say exactly. That's me and hubby too. After 50, it's all about us. Well, shoot,
There you go.
I'm 40s. We
hmm
in 40s
And we
plus,
already
and
in it, man.
we already like, look, I,
We throwing it in early.
what? I already listen. I'm not waiting for my kids. It's like this, you know. I always say it's up to what the Most High have lined up for us. You know what I mean? Because I know people be like, "Well, when you
Right,
going?"
right,
I always say that first because our lives are not. How can I say it? The Most High guides and lead us. You know, so it's up to the Most High how things are going to align. We can say what we're going to do all day long, but I just tell people, look, at first I was worried about them finishing school. Now I'm not worried about that. As long as I secure the
Mm-mm.
bag, when I secure the bag, we out. Whether they finish school or not, they can go online. I don't even care. Now if we
right,
when they
right, right,
graduate,
They got schools in Africa.
exactly.
But what's the difference?
right,
So I am not worried about
right.
it anymore. But go ahead. You was gonna say something else
hmm
before I go on to the
Oh,
next question.
it was about St. Louis. Yeah, I was saying
So
I know the difference. She don't know the difference. I've been there. So that's all I was pretty much gonna say. Like side note, like when my club life,
oh, okay.
I know that on the certain side of the bridge, the club stay open a certain time. So when they close, you gotta go on the other side, correct? See, you get what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. And that's our side. We the ones stay open late on
right,
this side.
right. Yeah, I remember that. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I wasn't used to that, but you know what I'm saying? I just,
The strip clubs is over here. The
Oh
strip
boy.
clubs
yeah,
is over here too.
Like the
yeah,
conversation was going good. And then you went left.
yeah.
You see?
The-
You always got stars some trouble. Don't put him in time. Put him in time.
we'll get to your
Right, right.
Oh, he got stories for you.
yeah,
I'm sure you gonna let them know about the
yeah.
CDs I done
I've
told
been
up
there.
too.
I've been to the pink. I've been to the pink slip
Oh man.
Oh,
about it.
right, right.
See that
Pink,
y'all with
Yeah,
this? I hope
the
no
pink
kids
slip,
on here.
that's
the
an
pink slip
outstanding
ain't even up no
package.
more.
I'm done.
Yeah, it ain't even up no more.
Yeah, I remember you told me that. Yeah, yeah. I just
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and drink that. All right, we're moving on to the next subject.
okay.
Right, right, right.
Oh goodness. I know you kind of touched up a little bit on the kids, but let's just go on a little deeper. Like once you told them that you're moving to Africa, how did your children feel? Like what reaction did you get or whatnot?
I'm gonna start from the top to the bottom.
All right.
Well, not the grown kids, because I don't
Right.
associate with them for real. But my little ones, my 14-year-old, my little twin, my Rennie,
Yes.
she's just like me, so she was pumped up. She's pumped up. She's
Right.
so pumped up.
Good. Yeah.
Like she knows how to speak Japanese and
What?
Korean.
Mm.
Wow.
Like yeah, she well versed. Like hey, she me
Wow.
all over again. You know what I'm saying? She is into her history, her blackness. She into it.
Wow. That's
She's a
wonderful.
melanated little yeah. She's my little mini me to the core. So she ready. She ready.
Mhm.
And then it's my 11-year-old daughter. That's my little spoiled brat. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? She's a daddy's girl to the heart.
This
She
the one that
she
was
she
in the
didn't
car
like
with
it.
you? Or that was the first one?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That was the one that was in the car with me.
Okay.
She she wasn't having it at all. She
What?
wasn't having it, and she had told her mom. She told her she didn't tell me nothing. She told her mom. You know what I mean that like she wasn't going for it. She didn't tell me how she felt, but she told her mom, and her mom told me how she felt. That she just don't want me to leave, and
You're
Oh,
right.
she understand that she I'm trying to do something for my life and for them, but she want to be everywhere that I am, and she knows she can't go to
oh,
Africa with me like that.
Mhm.
oh.
And I just had to explain to her, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can come in the summers, you know
Right.
what
Right.
I mean? And I'm gonna
Right.
be coming back down.
Hell
I'm gonna
Right.
yeah.
be coming back down, but I have joint custody of my last two kids, so they're
Okay.
always with me. You know what
Gotcha.
I'm saying? And so and that's been since birth.
Oh,
So
that's
it's gonna be a huge difference
Mhm.
not having daddy
right.
right there.
Right.
And I understand that, but like I told her, I had to explain to her what I'm trying to do is bigger than me, her,
Hmm.
everybody. Is
Right.
bigger. It's a big plan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I lined it out to her, and now she's at the point where okay, daddy, I want to look at some of the stuff you be looking at on TV.
Wow.
About South Africa, and she down for it, but at the same time, she just want to be with her daddy.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then my son, that's here with me right now, like he always with me. He ready. He ready.
Oh,
He
wow.
Mhm.
doesn't understand why he can't.
Go.
He don't understand why he can't go with me right now. He want to go right now. He don't want to wait for the
Yeah.
court.
Like
You
what
He
sound
you
like
wait?
don't.
What you wait for, Daddy? What we doing?
Yeah, yeah. He don't want to. He don't want to care. He don't care about that court system.
Yeah.
Me and his mom going back and forth. Hey, he just saying, "See, I want to go with you, Daddy."
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's just like our son. When we first told him about it, he was like, "Well, let's go now." And I was like, "Well, I wish I could go now, son. Trust
It don't even
me."
matter what country.
Boy,
Yeah, he was like, he didn't understand
right.
why we ain't going there.
Hey, we could be going to the desert over there. He ready to go.
Yeah, he don't care. He do
He
not.
go. He ready. He
That's
ready.
the
Wherever we
difference.
go, he gonna
And
go.
we love him. Don't get me wrong. I want
Yeah,
him to go, but at the same time, it's like you go now. You getting older. We gonna have to get you your own land and get your own house too.
yeah,
Now we gotta have a look. I love you. Gotta have a little separation.
yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah.
Grow up and out.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
meet you a nice.
And the thing is, when
Stingy, you got
right
it right. Okay,
when
who got it right? My husband
Stingy.
or Red's grade? Let us know who got it right, because I know it wasn't me. That was a great way to explain it to your kids. Tears you hate to have that space between them, but they will see later on that you are
Oh
doing it
yeah,
for them. Yeah, yep,
yeah. It just
yep.
same
So
thing
in
over
in
there
in
for the
in the
most part.
moves,
what'd you say?
what was that?
Oh, which one? Shoe bar?
No, what your husband just said.
Oh, what you saying?
Oh yeah, I was just saying for the most part, they'll get it later. I really believe that, you know.
Yeah.
So right now they just think they know everything.
Yes, that
That
we
we
know
know very
nothing.
little. Like I didn't used to be your age.
Right.
So yeah, so I can't tell you. I'm like, if you listen to half the stuff I'm trying to tell you,
Hmm.
it'll make life that much better for you. Because
Exactly.
I done made the mistakes you made, and then some.
Hmm. Yep.
So
Right. Right.
just little stuff. Hold on to your money.
Right.
Number one, you hear
Hmm.
me provide everything for you. All you gotta do is just hold whatever money you get,
Hmm.
hold on to it. And basically in return, all we expect is respect.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's all we want from you.
That's it. And then we've been telling our children, like, work for yourself, basically.
Yeah, we trying to get them out. We
We
keep pushing that too.
Yeah, we keep
First it was
pushing
like,
that.
okay, well,
Go get you a good job, work for
educate yourself.
somebody, right?
Right, of course. But also don't just have the mind of going to work for
For
somebody
somebody.
else.
Hmm.
Try to create something on your own. Whether it's through YouTube and you want to
Hmm.
be a creator, cool. If you want to, get into on your own
Interior
construction
design,
business,
whatever, right?
whatever it is,
Hmm.
wherever your heart, whatever you're interested in, go for it. Do it. Try to make some money out of it.
Right. But yeah, we're big on trying to,
Right.
realize we realize the setup, for
Yeah.
working for others. That's not
Hey,
where that's
this
not where
this
it
place
is.
is built on that.
You need to try
Yep.
to do your own thing, basically. So,
Yeah,
And
but
and
everybody,
see what
I went left.
what I'm trying to get through to my kids is that, like, we don't get no blueprint or no book on how to raise kids. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying? My first four, I don't know where it went wrong, how it went wrong, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I learned from that.
right,
So my second batch, I raised them totally different. I don't over spoil them. I do spoil them, but I
right,
discipline them at the
right.
same time. Like, well, people may say I don't discipline, but in my way, I discipline them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I show my kids by example. I went to college as a grown man in my 30s. You know what
Right,
I'm saying? At the same time, my two daughters was going to school. Me and my one daughter was in the same college. You know what I'm saying? One of the colleges that I went to, me and my daughter, and they like, you really got a daughter that age? And
right,
I'm like, yeah, I got a daughter that age. I got kids that's grown, like, because they couldn't believe it. But I got my 2 degrees to show my kids, if I can do it, you can do it. Whatever's in me, you got it in you. We got the same blood. Y'all not me, but y'all of me. You know what I'm
right,
saying? It's achievable. You know what I'm saying? It's achievable. And from that, I want them to see, like, once I retired, you know what I mean, I was able to get my benefits. Now y'all can go to school for free.
right,
Medical, dental,
right,
vision,
Yeah,
all that. Daddy done took care of all that.
Right.
Daddy done secured that. That's done. All you
Right.
got to do is go do it. Go do it. Get it
Get up
done.
and go.
You
Get
know what I'm
up.
saying?
Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And now what I'm adding to it is that I explain this to my kids. Every day people get up and go to work when they want to or don't want to.
Right.
Every single day to get bread, to get a house
Mm-hmm.
and a car.
Mm-hmm.
Those the main things that people get up and will go to work for to maintain their house and their car. I
Yep.
said,
And those
Daddy
be
going to Africa so you can have a house in Africa, you can have a house here. So that's gonna eliminate that.
right.
Your school and your medical, your dental, your vision, all that's eliminated. I'm
Exactly.
I'm giving you that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So like y'all don't understand what you got.
Right.
Mhm.
And I'm teaching these kids what opportunities that like I'm eliminating so many barriers that you have
Right.
to jump over.
Yeah,
You know
Exactly.
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And all I want you to do is where I leave off, you pick up.
That's right.
Finding out who you is,
Build on it.
where
Yep.
you come from,
Yes.
and build on it. Yeah, with the education that you gain, take that to Africa
Yep.
and make that place greater.
Yes.
Mhm.
You know what
Yep.
I mean? You
Yep.
you don't have to just see that America. That's your only
Right.
option. No,
That
God
one
made
trick
a
mind.
huge
Right.
world
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
for you to see, and I'm trying to make it easier for you to see this world. That's
Exactly.
what I'm telling my kids.
Yes. Yep. Fact. That's what we,
Yeah.
because my daughter was like, with the land, because we brought land, she was like, well, it's just land. So I told my husband,
Mhm.
I said, I'm gonna let you take care of this. Explain to her the value of
The
land,
value.
you know?
Everything is built on land. It's not built in the air. So I mean, I just gave examples like in this community where I'm at now. They had plots for like 5 grand originally. Yeah. Now it's like 80, 100,000. And I was just telling the difference over time. It picks up value. It's always
Right.
gonna be valuable.
General wealth.
Yeah.
That's what we're explaining.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know, like
Cause
I
she didn't
said,
even know that part. So
yeah.
that's what I was
And
trying.
we never talked about this in my home. To be honest with you, I'm the first one, to have a house. So we didn't talk about it. We didn't
Mm.
talk about it. Nobody said it, it
Mhm.
was important. We didn't have these conversations. That's what I'm saying. These children are really blessed,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
need to be more appreciative, of what their parents are trying to do for them. So I think it's great what
Hmm.
you're doing.
Oh
And
yeah.
I
That's
can't wait to
outstanding,
see
bro.
your journey. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Cause
you
I
know?
grew up with single mother.
Yep, single mama
Just
here.
me and my mama. That's it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Your kids, they taking it. Some mom taking it for granted. They
Mhm.
got you. You always a phone call away.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Whatever issues they got with you, they can easily correct that. I
right.
can't do that. Mine is dead, and he ain't even do the 1% of what you did before he died. See what I'm saying? So
Mm.
they got a great head start.
Mhm.
But I think we young like that, you know everything. I think it can come back.
I
It
just
can
hope
come
they,
back.
I hope,
Just
yeah, I just hope they, like how when you're talking to somebody sometimes like they may pick up certain things. I'm just hoping they
yeah,
pick up,
yeah.
they pick up on what we're telling them at some
Mhm.
point in their life, that they can go back to.
And I done talked to
So
old like people older than me, and they done had the same experience. Like they relationship with their children was just total.
non-existent, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they got older. They say the kids changed, and they were like looking like, well, who is this person? You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? People evolve,
Yeah.
so they just got a whole lot.
I just pray that God have me in the right mind frame to be able to accept him.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because there's a lot of hard feelings in between this
right.
relationship with these four grown kids. It's a lot of hard feelings, and I'm man enough to admit. You know what I'm saying? I'm an honest person. You
Right.
know what I mean? I don't try to be nothing else that I like. it is what it is. I don't get along with my older kids.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I'm at the
it's just
point in my
hurt.
life. I
Yeah.
give out the same energy. I give out the same energy that people give to me. It don't matter who you are.
Right.
I'm tired of being a walking mat. That's
Right.
over in my life.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
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 That's just like a dog sitting next to you. Kick them too many times. Eventually, gonna walk away.
Hey, I tell mine, you gotta earn everything
Yeah,
you get from me, and I'm watching everything.
Hmm.
Don't just try to talk to me when you need something. Man.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know
He
what
been
I'm saying?
teaching me.
that part.
She,
That part.
I got the tough love. She want to just give
That's
regardless.
that
Get
mama kind of stuff.
upset,
Yeah.
and then she turn around and still do. I'm like, nah, they gotta
Yeah.
earn their way. Nah, it's going in the teenager, grown up stage right here.
Yeah. He
So
teaching
Mhm.
me. He
what kind of
teaching me
person you want them to be?
for sure.
You want to try to lean on you and get out there and try to lean on other people? Because if that's the case, if money
Mhm.
control everything you do, you're gonna get used up.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And I don't want to sound so hard. Like I don't. I love my kids,
Right.
but
I get it.
it's a thin line
Hmm.
Yeah.
between love and hate.
Yeah.
That it's a thin
That's so,
line,
it's
man.
so
It don't
true.
matter who it
Hey,
is. Like
they gotta meet you halfway though.
yeah,
Yep.
So
got to, got to. That's just like with your relationship with God. God said faith without works is dead. That means you got to do something too. It
Hmm.
ain't
mhm.
just him doing. What are you doing?
Yeah,
What do
Right.
you bring to the table?
yeah,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a bank. I'm not an ATM.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Call me and check on me, see how I'm doing.
Right.
How was
Right.
your day,
You know what I'm
Dad?
saying? It worked both
Yeah.
ways.
Yep.
Yeah. Me and my father going through that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He say, "Oh, you a man. We don't have to talk. You already know I love you." He done told me he loved me twice in my whole life. Don't come by to talk to me. Don't stop by. No nothing. No
Right.
none of that. No communication. It's only when I reach, when I go to the house, when I
Right.
call, when I say happy birthday. Like it's
Yep.
never back on my end, and I'm holding him to that too. Nobody is exempt. I'm giving the same energy that you give me. And
Yep.
I keep telling my dad, man, you getting older. You everybody dying nowadays. I don't want to wake up my dad dead and you still on the same stuff you've been on. Cause
Yep.
you was taught not to love like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm
yeah.
not giving my kids that. I tell my son every few minutes I love him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You
Exactly.
gonna know it ain't gonna all the guesswork gonna be gone.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't want him going out on the street and getting love that way.
Oh,
That's the worst way ever.
yeah, man.
You
Yeah,
know.
yeah. We just gotta unwind. Unwind some of that stuff
Yeah.
like that. For example, like you hated that he don't, what I mean, communicate with you like that.
So now you got
So
to do
you
the
was like,
opposite.
nah, I ain't doing
Right.
that. I won't be that person.
Right.
So
That's right.
I'm gonna always
That's
reach my
right.
hand out to you. Now you slap my hand away every time I reach out to you.
Hmm.
It ain't because I'm
It
trying.
ain't
Oh, thank you.
that's right.
A
It
shoe
ain't gonna
bar.
be there next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Shoe bar say right. I was a single mom. I had to be a little tough on my son. Now that he's 26, it's teaching him how to be a man and stand on his own feet. Exactly.
Good job, Mama. Good
Yes.
job.
Good job.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Lozy.
Losey.
I said that right.
That
What's
what flag?
good, family?
Lousy.
That's a red. What kind of flag?
That's
That's
South.
not.
That's South Africa.
That's South African flag.
South Africa.
He's
Oh,
South.
okay.
He's
There
from
we go.
South
There we go.
Africa. What's good, family? Hey, we're good. Red, sorry for your car. Yes, fam. Thank you.
Ah,
Appreciate
hey
that.
man, appreciate it.
Now we're gonna get
It's
into
in the shop. It'll
some
be
fun.
out Monday.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting into some fun
Oh,
questions
go ahead.
now. But I'm gonna keep it
Okay.
clean though. See, I'm like, y'all.
Yeah.
What is your
What I say, boys will be boys.
yeah, true. What is your favorite dish in South Africa?
Oh, good question.
Oh,
You gotta pick one. Only
Yeah.
one.
right. And I'm gonna pick something that It's probably not even a South African traditional dish, but they serve it everywhere. Oxtail.
Wait, they
Oh,
had, hold on. I know this gonna sound ignorant. They got oxtails in South Africa?
so
Oxtail and rice. I never tried that here.
No.
oh, you
I
never
never
tried?
tried that
Really?
here.
What?
They ain't got no
No,
Come
Mexican
on,
restaurants in the
bro.
East
no.
St. Louis.
They probably do, but I
What?
Jamaicans know how
oxtail. I'm not eating nothing like that.
man.
What?
That's gourmet. That's gourmet meat.
I
That's
can't believe.
hey, that's
Oh
filet
man.
mignon,
What?
bro.
Oxtails, bro.
Man, when I say man, hey, they got an oxtail with rice. It tastes. It's like a kind of a chili like taste, and you gotta eat it with your hands. You can't eat it with no
Right.
fork and knife and all that. I was trying to. They was like the waiter came by like,
No,
bro,
you gotta pick that up, get it
And
off
you
the
you
bone.
you gotta get
you
them
gotta
fish.
you
You
gotta
gotta
eat
get
that with your hand. It'll taste better. And
Yeah,
I for damn sure it tasted better when I ate it with my fingers. And I
yeah,
don't like eating with my fingers, man.
yeah.
I don't like it, but I did. I was I
throw
was
that up
open to
there.
all that in Africa.
It's
I was
expensive.
eating with my hands all the whole time.
I just cook
I don't know
Huh?
oxtails.
about over. Yeah, I don't know about over there, but it's expensive, man.
It is. It was like
Go
20 bucks, right?
For
go and look at
real?
go and look at the price on the oxtail.
It's expensive.
Oh, it wasn't expensive over here, man.
How
It,
much? How much
that's
was
the
it? Do you
thing. Ain't
remember?
nothing. It's not the rend. It's not expensive like
Mm.
it's equivalent to like what did I pay for? Uh, a I just remember my whole layout. You know what I mean? I had oxtail. I had another dish, and then I had dessert, and I was drinking wine, and I only paid like equivalent to our money, like $12.
What?
What? Dang,
I
but over
had
here it's like
yes, I had
50 bucks.
I had three dishes, wine. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah, it was like 12, $15 all money.
They
Wow.
not stingy either,
And I
huh?
can't remember how much it was in rent. Hell no, no,
Yeah, yeah.
no, no. And then and like culinary in South Africa, they take it serious.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about that because my son is in culinary now in school. And man, we just be having conversations because he want to be a firefighter. And I told him I'm not sure if I've never heard anybody in Africa like have a firefighter set up. Maybe that's something he can create. I don't know, when he go. But he is in culinary. So I said, yes, son, I think SA have a real good. I heard somebody speaking about it. Culinary school. I
They
don't know much about it. Maybe I can ask Dr. Asad if you don't. But I heard it's something serious over there. Tell us a little bit about
man, it's
it.
it's it's serious. I guess the whole I don't know what you call it. It's not culinary, but the hosting, you know what I'm saying, them servers and all that in the whole big old group, they won an award or whatever this
Wow.
last year for the best whatever in the world or
Overall,
whatever. Like they waiters are always like here, you know what I mean? When you find a good waiter, you tip them good because you
yeah.
don't see that no more. You know what I'm
No.
Wow.
saying? Everybody be acting like they just come to work just because like they don't got no love for it, no nothing. They just there.
Mm.
But once you find a good waitress, you know what I mean. You tip me, and I let them know like, man, you a rare breed. They don't make them like you no more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tip you accordingly. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Because I appreciate you. But they're every I didn't have not one bad server. That's both times mixed in with both of my visits. I ain't have not one bad server.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that all just stems from the culture too. But here it's like you said,
yeah,
it's different. It's different, man. You might
yeah,
somebody you gotta like you keep looking around like, damn, where my weight at? You get what I'm saying? Then they get little attitudes and stuff about it. You can tell, they try
yeah.
they
See
trying to
it,
be
see it.
courteous, but just below that you get, you know what I mean? You can sense and see the attitude from. So it's crazy, man.
I'm
Hmm.
gonna read some of the chat. I'm gonna go to this one first.
And Bunny Child,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Red's great.
Bunny Child was one of their traditional meals, and I liked it, but Bunny Child was a lot. It's a lot of food.
What is
It's a
that?
lot.
Bony chow? What is that? That's a dish or?
Bunny Child is this loaf of bread, and it's
Oh,
hollowed out in the middle,
okay.
and it's well, the one I ate was curry.
Okay.
It was curry. It was curry chicken, lamb. You know what I'm saying? Vegetables and sauce all inside of the bread loaf, and then the juices melted out on the side. Man, it was so good, but hey, it fill you up. It's a lot
Oh,
of food because
Yeah,
wow.
that bread
Right,
just
right.
swell up in you, man.
yeah,
And
you
you
done
good.
after
But
that.
yeah, that was one of their
Lay down
meals.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Done. Yeah, with rice and stuff. A lot of stuff with rice.
Oh, wow. Moses said there are firefighters in Africa. Come on, how do you think?
And we
Listen,
coming from the North.
we coming
Listen,
from a village.
excuse us. We
Yeah,
apologize.
right.
If
Like
you was here, you would know what I'm talking about.
exactly, because when I looked, like I was even looking like up some classes and things like that. And remember now, it's 54 countries in Africa, and they were some people were telling me that they didn't have it. So, hey, let me know if you do have firefighters. I want to know, how do I look? What do I look online? How do I do my research? Hey, help a sister out because obviously I don't know. I wasn't trying to be funny, but like I
and
said,
they be so surprised. They
Hmm.
be so surprised that we don't know
we don't
the
know.
minor stuff. But we ain't taught that. Like
Right.
most people just started to learn that it was 54 countries in the continent.
Exactly.
We
Yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah.
Nope.
We didn't know that. Like we
Nope.
don't know the minor stuff that y'all do. We didn't even know
Exactly.
y'all had civilization set up like how
Mhm.
y'all do over there. They
Yep.
be getting mad. They be getting mad
Exactly.
at us, but y'all
Yeah.
can't.
Ain't
Don't get
disrespect.
mad at us.
Help us.
Yeah, we
Yes.
not trying to be disrespectful. We're ignorant.
Hmm.
We
Exactly.
ignorant to the facts.
Right.
We ain't been taught that.
Yeah,
You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
they don't understand, like, basically, like, all our culture been stripped from us.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yep,
bits and pieces, but we had to create off of the little bits and pieces.
Mhm.
Like, we practice the traditional
right.
things, you know what the white people was doing to us? Come on, right? Like, even religion.
Mhm.
That yeah, the misinformation and it goes deep,
It's
deep,
real.
deep, deep.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, and then we turn around and just recycle it after that.
Hmm.
They did what they did, but now, it's up to us. I see it at this point. We
Right.
got we got too many tools out there now. You ain't gotta just run in the library, you know what I mean? They got this internet thing, and it came with some I would say unintended consequences for them. They probably didn't expect this part of it, but it's here now. Ain't no putting it back in the
Yep.
box.
Yep.
We can talk to each other now.
And I'm still learning. Like I said, I really officially didn't get my awakening until COVID hit. And that's not too far off. And again, I'm still learning. So it's not me trying to be funny or talk down
Mhm.
on Africa. I just
Yeah,
don't
please
know.
don't take it that way.
Right.
We don't.
Exactly.
Man, please don't take it personal.
Seriously.
But I sure had to deal with that last week. No, when I had did my Secret Santa on the
Okay. Yeah.
Sierra, and I was a lot of people had, what I'm saying, like most of the people that I'm going to interview, they're going to tell you like we don't know that much about Africa. They're
Mhm.
gonna tell you the little that they know, and
Right.
it's gonna be like stereotypical answers
Oh
that
yeah.
majority of us are gonna say. Now,
Right.
it's a lot of us that's woke and that know a lot about Africa, but if it ain't put on your mind and in your face, nobody is worried about it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? In Africa, they made it to where it was something that we didn't worry about or think about. That was the plan.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So when we don't know nothing about it and we speak on it, and we sound ignorant. Like, man, y'all got computers and y'all got the internet now,
Right.
but
Exactly.
that ain't something that we thinking about. We trying to
Exactly.
survive over here. Why we
Yep.
gonna think about some place that we think they ain't surviving? Why we gonna put them on our mind? Because we trying to make it over here.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
what I be trying to explain to them, man. It's a deep brainwash
Mhm.
mind f,
Yes.
you know.
It
No,
is. It
it's
really is. I ran into a young lady, matter of fact, since we're talking about it, Publix yesterday. And I'm the ambassador for Zanzibar. So, I was just talking to her. We had a conversation. I told her I was moving to Africa, and she was like, "Why you want to go over there?" Like, hostile with that
like something
attitude.
horribly
And so
wrong.
I was like,
And this is another black woman there too.
yeah, and she was like, "Who you know over there?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" I said, "We
Our people over
African, our
there. That's
people
who
over
I know
there."
over there.
And I had to kind of tone it down a little bit too, though, because I'm
Get
like,
mad.
she before, yeah, because she don't know better. And she was like, I mean, she was hostile though with it, and she was like, "Oh, I ain't moving." I said, "Listen," I said, "Just listen." I said, "The brainwash is like real." Seriously, they have washed our brains real bad, and this is the product of it right here.
Hmm.
And I told her, I said, "Listen," I said, "You don't have to move there. Just go visit." I said, "Go visit." I gave a couple of people to look. I said, "Do your research on YouTube." I said, "Here's my channel." I said, "And get educated on it.
Take baby steps.
Take baby steps." And I told her one of the particular people I told her to follow. I was just telling her where they were at. She was more interested in Dubai, and I'm like, "No, look at
See,
Africa in general."
we'll go everywhere
You
else
know,
except there.
but I believe she may click on it. You know what I
It's
mean?
crazy,
There's
bro.
another person I met, but that particular person was actually like shocked, surprised. But certain people you kind of might have reached with him. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do his research. I even told him to do African ancestry. He didn't know nothing about that or anything. So as I learn, I'm trying to pass it on to others as well as I learn.
There you go.
You know, just the basic things. Like you'll be surprised people don't know. Even an elderly man I ran into, I think he had to be about, I want to say 70, 80. He didn't even know. And I was like, what? Now that hit me hard. I was like, what? Like, I was telling my husband, how
You
he
get
don't
when you
know?
get comfortable. They he going about his everyday life, clocking in, clocking out. You know,
He
he got
didn't
his
he
own
didn't know.
personal issues.
He
Some
didn't
people
know.
can't, reach past that.
All right, guys. Oh,
So
I got a lot of people in the chat. Let me make sure I'm not ignoring anybody. Let's go back. Okay, so
Hey, Sibo.
okay, here we go. Let's see. Rosa said African Queen. You just say LL. I know the Americans are crazy on turkey. We eat chicken a lot this side. I am a South African
who
who
love
loves
the
turkey.
turkey?
I do too. Yeah, for
Deep fry. I
sure.
like deep fried.
All
Deep
right.
fried. I prefer.
Moses said, "Man, red looked good in Santon
Santon Mall.
Mall. The first video when he got here, brother was living a dream. Oh yeah, he be living his best life. I see that. No matter where he at, he like the life of the party."
No matter where.
Mm-hmm. No need to run around looking ugly and miserable,
He
right?
said there are fire stations all over places that are developed. It's a lot in SA. It's normal. We just think y'all know. No, we
No, we
don't.
don't.
Matter of fact, when I go to
Nah,
SA,
man.
I'm gonna have to hit you up so you can show me and I can show the people. Seriously, because I think that's awesome. Even though people probably be
Hmm.
like, "Really? You want to go to a fire station?" Yes, I want to go and see it. I'm not sure about other
There you go, right there.
but every town and city in South Africa has fire departments. Look at the Pill website, i.e. City of, okay,
Tswani.
hold on,
Tswani.
the Swanee.
And it just seems to me another thing we don't know better, but it just seems like South Africa just more developed
Right. See
than
the
other
other,
nations. You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right. Yeah, because
So
other ones
that's
I've
another
talked
thing
to, yeah,
about it
they
too.
said no. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking, me in my mind thinking, okay, well, if they say no, then that's all of Africa. But in reality, it's not. I see.
And then like
So
yes, individual countries. You know what I'm saying? South Africa,
it's more developed.
The rest of
Well,
the continent, I would say, should be developed, if not exactly like that, but close to it. But the reality is, I just don't think it is. From
look,
what I've seen,
A lot, a lot,
to
a lot of places are developed like South Africa. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's a
that's
yeah,
lot of
true. Yeah,
places that are
we plan
big
on
like that,
discovering it
but
all.
it's also a lot of undeveloped places. You know what I
mhm.
mean? But
I'm gonna look it up. Thank you,
and people
bro.
got to understand the continent is huge,
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
huge.
And why stop at one?
It's
You can
bigger
go
than
get
what we even think.
it.
Yeah,
They didn't want us to know anything about Africa. Africa, teach us, please. Yes, exactly. Thank you,
Yeah,
Shubar.
especially like
Thank you.
with
please bring it on, bring it
Bring it
yeah,
on.
on.
like what you were
Exactly.
just saying, Rez, about the continent being huge. I found out something recently, like on certain maps they make Africa small as a
Right.
continent, but in actuality
Yeah,
inside, they get the one video was showing me where you could take the whole continent of United States, well not the continent, but the country United States, put it inside of there, Europe and China.
And Africa still be.
yeah, and
It's
China,
that big.
3 different
Yeah,
countries.
Well,
yeah,
they didn't. Matter of fact, I don't even remember
yeah.
to
I'm
be
like,
honest
well, I
with
ain't
you.
even realize.
But I don't know about you in school, but I don't even remember them even showing Africa on the map at all. I'll be honest with you.
Nah, they was too busy
So
teaching us about Europeans and
that's
their
what I'm
way of life
saying.
and
That's
they
what I'm saying.
whatever they lives contributions so called to
Because
society.
I didn't know it was
That's
54
all they were
countries.
doing to us. That's what I remember.
Stealing.
Yep, with
Yeah.
everything.
And then you get the 1 month, then they're gonna teach you the same people
Over
over and
and
over.
over
Like
and
that's
over
all. Wait a
again.
minute, it's got to be more to it, more people than that.
But
What
nobody
is
questioned
it?
it.
Right.
Nobody questioned it.
And I'm going to we in the 99% black community, and they can't even teach us about us. We got to learn about the other people.
And then they have, for
So
example, my daughter's school. They got a black union, but they got a Caucasian in there. How is that a black union club?
they're in there infiltrating.
How? It's not. So Lozy said, where I stay, I am nearby police station, local clinic, and fire station. That is where I voted last time. A walking distance, and this not even a top suburban. It's a low middle class. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So you buy a little bit of everything. All right. My sis Maria said, hi, sis. Hey, family. Just dropping by to say, hey. This is what I was telling you, my sis. She's in Gambia.
Yeah, living it up.
Yep, living her best life. Waiting on her sister to come.
Fell in one over and fell in love.
I noticed that you guys were lied to about Africa when I was in the States. Okay, so you came over here. Okay. They want you guys to believe that Africans can't achieve excellence. Okay, so you know now. Okay. So maybe I took what you said to heart. See, this is why it's good for us to communicate back and forth, you know, so we can have an understanding and then just keep it moving.
Do do y'all know that Ghana is backing their currency now with gold? They about to eliminate the whole US dollar.
It's more than one country
What?
getting on that. Yeah, yeah.
My
Yeah,
sister
it's
talk about
catching like
that.
wildfire.
Mm-hmm.
She keep
Mm-hmm.
talking about this. So then what's gonna happen when we go over there with our money then? What we gotta turn to
It still
gold?
has some value to it, but
But it ain't gonna hold that much.
it's not gonna be like an overnight. You get what I'm saying? You value dollars
Right,
zero.
Yeah,
right.
But
but what I'm saying, if they
they
doing it to
heading in that
gold,
direction
but
though.
what I'm saying is if they doing it to gold, then we coming over there. How we gonna get to gold to be able to spend what we need to spend on?
Buy it, or get their currency.
And we better hurry up and try to get a bank account too.
So that's all. That's what
But my sis said that the US dollar gonna depreciate.
listen,
She told me that.
hey, it was like always, I'm just getting off track a little bit.
Yes, you are.
Gaddafi, right? They tried to paint him.
That's what I was just about to say.
They tried to paint him as an enemy, and I just went with that. I ain't do no research on my own. The United States said I was already in the military, so he must be who they say he is. Come to find out, his big thing was
Mhm.
Africa, making a gold currency,
Yep.
which would have undermined the dollar.
And then,
And guess what? They ain't like that. But in
yep.
the end,
they killed that man. They killed that man for looking out for his people.
He get no support from the people around him, man. They let him come in there and do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come
Yeah,
on. So
yeah, yeah.
there's that.
So Lozy said, where I stay is low middle income. I can walk to KFC. They got a KFC too? Oh my Lord.
Oh
To
yeah.
shopping centers by west and south walking distance. Boy, I tell you, it's like, because I've been watching Reds Grade and other people. Like, one thing I would say, South Africa got a little bit of everything. And it's like, it don't ever end. I wonder, I'm going to have to look on the map and see how big is South Africa alone. Cause it look like you could get everything. You want beach life, they got beach life. You want slow life, they got slow. Like, it's like they got a little bit of everything. It's gonna take you, I don't know how long to see everything,
Hey,
Raspberry.
Lowe's to stay away from
That that's what make it so exciting.
I know, right? Their KFC might be different though. Have you
no
tried the
man. It's
KFC,
fried. It's
Raspberry?
fried in oil.
Nah,
No.
I was too busy eating their food. I ain't go over there to
Hey,
taste our shit.
Exactly.
come on, man.
We don't want to eat
We
no
don't want no
American food.
KFC, no McDonald's, none of that stuff.
Man,
We
Hey,
want
hey,
African
we
you
want
know
food.
what? Let me take that back. Let me take that back. Let me take that back. When I did first get there, I was going to this place called Chicken Licking. They know what I'm talking about.
Chicken
okay.
Hey,
lick,
when I say,
okay.
because KFC was over here and the line was crowded. I'm like, they want
Nah,
KFC that bad? You know
oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
And because I was hungry, I was just, and it was just a little shopping center with a bunch of little places. McDonald's was over here, crowded. I'm like, man, I don't want to eat our food, but like, what's something I can try? And they said, man, the best chicken is chicken licking.
Chicken lick.
So I went.
What?
It was a line, and hey, when I tasted that chicken, I was like, oh my god, these little bitty bite-sized wings are so fire. And
Mhm.
then I came back to McDonald's. KFC was still crowded. McDonald's wasn't that crowded. So I said, man, let me just go in here and try a cheeseburger just to see if it tastes the same.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And it basically tastes the same. You know what
yeah.
I mean? I was like, man, it was fresh. Definitely fresh.
So
It
chicken
was
lick
definitely fresh.
is fried. It's fried chicken.
Chicken licking. Yeah, it's fried chicken.
Okay.
But it's little bitty, little ham. Little, hey,
And when
them joints they seasoning is
Is
woo. The
yeah,
what?
seasoning fire. And
What?
I ain't no chicken. I don't eat fried chicken like that much.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying? But
Yeah, yeah.
hey,
What? I
man, I
hear that
mess with their
across the
chicken.
board. Like mostly everybody. Well, I am talking everybody, but the ones I am connected with that's in Africa or have been, they all say the seasoning and the food is always on point. On point.
Yeah, I never had to add no seasoning on no food while I was there.
That's
Never
what
had to
I
add no seasoning. And I usually put hot sauce on everything.
heard. Not yeah.
Every single thing or ranch. Hot sauce or ranch. You know what I
I
mean?
put the hot
I didn't do that.
yeah.
I
Wow.
didn't do that. And plus it wasn't so readily available for me to do it anyway. So that was a
Gotcha.
good thing too. You know.
So Lozy said, but it's not y'all fault. Most of the things are not shown online. Facts.
Yeah, they got a lot more online
Facts.
than in school though. I know that much.
Maria said, thanks, sis. On my way to Tangi. Internet not that great, but I'm tuning in. Okay, thank you, sis. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Shalom. Just saw interview for SA. Oh, thank you. Welcome, Carol. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everyone? We doing all right. We doing great. We woke up this morning, so we good. SA Maur- Mauritius,
Yeah. Seychelles,
Seychelles, Botswana,
Botswana, Egypt, Morocco, Namibia, Tunisia, and Algeria have infrastructure.
maybe villages.
Maybe
I'm slightly
villages are
behind.
slightly behind.
Okay, I want to visit all
Loza
these
got the
places. He
information for
sure
you.
do, boy. He be on
Yeah.
it too. And how it looks like this is from Sibo.
Yeah,
Sibo.
SIBO.
How it looks like we were or are still in different dimensions, more so for those who were not aware of Africa
Hmm.
and its richness. They keep this from
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
absolutely.
because
They want it for themselves.
exactly
If you can look at
they
current
know
moves in the
Africa.
world now
Yeah.
and know that that's what it's all
It's
about.
the richest continent in the whole world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
and,
Sometimes they don't
and
even know you
that's
in
what I'm trying to
the
show on my channel.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to show on my channel. That
database.
all day I'm trying to show that on my channel.
Yeah.
Developed African country. Yes, he gave us a list of developed African
I just
countries.
hope they don't let them
Okay.
folks try to get a grip on some of this stuff. Man.
Moses said if you want to check how developed a place is, just check its HDI,
HDI.
Human
Okay.
Developed Index
Value.
value. Okay. All right. I'm taking notes. See, Moses, I ain't playing around. I want to learn. I sure do. I always say you're never too old to learn.
Africa, low development, other countries are developed.
And
HDI. I never heard of it.
now
Appreciate that, Moses.
thank you. I don't know about, well, I kind of do know about hubby, but for me, I'm actually looking for something different than here. So I'm okay with it being undeveloped, with certain things.
We
So
can build that up.
yeah,
We can
you
help
know what I
build it
mean?
up.
Because when you've dealt with the same old stuff over here, you be like, all right, I'm over that.
I'm cool with the like off the grid country,
Right,
not too far removed,
right.
but on the outskirts of the bigger cities.
I'm
That's
okay
more
with
like what I want. Because I know no matter where you go in the world, big cities, big city, a lot of people, a lot of things going around, moving traffic, that type of stuff. So kind of trying to stay. I guess it's suburbs, right?
Hey,
It'd be more
Zimbabwe
like the
to have their
suburbs is
own
what we're
gold
looking
coins.
for.
Oh, she said Zimbabwe have their own gold coins
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to do some more. I'm gonna have to look into these gold coin stuff, like for real.
Yeah, because hey, a lot of stuff backed by the U.S. dollar. So they start backing it by gold.
Wow, boy, look at him. I
Yeah.
visited SA in September and stayed 6 weeks. Pretoria, and Cape Town.
Okay.
Okay, tell us what you thought about it, Carol. Let us know in the chats. Lozy says Ghana needs to do a
Pretoria is nice.
Oh
begging
yeah.
of gold while
Yeah.
joining
BRICS.
BRICS
Remember I was
nation.
telling you about
The
BRICS?
evil USA will come for them.
Red.
They will need protection.
That's it.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
I agree with you. Yeah, they're gonna need that
yeah.
for sure. They always trying to get their hand on our gold. Ghana currency skyrocketed for a week when they begged their currency with gold. That week, Ghana currency performed best in the world.
There you go. Ghana trying to break through.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
You
I'm
read
almost
that?
caught up.
You
Chicken
saw what they were
licking
talking
is fire. I
about.
also don't eat this.
United States was trying to tell Ghana not to drill its own oil. That one, Red, seen that one? Yeah. They was trying to tell them because basically, I guess they won't let them sell it on the world market.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check out their lamb. Steven said
Wow.
check Aton's class. Oh, Aton? Who is Aton?
That's
Or is that
another
Akon? Is that's not A? Oh, that's somebody else.
YouTube
Class, an African American vlogger.
Oh,
He
okay,
traveled
there you
several
go.
countries in the continent of Africa. And finally, he came to SA. What I would say he gave a persistent description of SA. Oh, okay. Yes, you're welcome. Carolina, you went to Pretoria. Thanks, brother. PTA is my city and is so shallow by Johannesburg, and this is why I don't like Josie. PTA is
PTA,
underrated.
what is that? Pretoria? That might be
I don't know.
Pretoria.
Maybe that's
Pretoria. Oh, it wasn't underrated. You know what I'm saying? When I was there, everybody was talking about Pretoria and Santon and Pretoria, Santon, what's the other one start with a C? Centauria. Yeah, I think that's what they call Centauria.
So what they
Pretoria is
like?
nice. Like 20 minutes.
she says more
Be a more
suburban.
yeah.
Suburb.
So these they like up and coming cities.
No, they already popping
Okay.
provinces. You know what I mean? They different provinces. You know, Johannesburg is just the most richest and popular one that everybody know about. But it's a lot of them that's right, like Pretoria, right there, Centurion. That it's all they popping. When I say they infrastructure, it's so developed there.
What
You wouldn't
Victoria?
believe it in your mind, like when you go down there and you thinking of Africa, you're not thinking you seeing these big ass buildings,
Yeah,
Ferraris and all this. You're not thinking you're gonna see the highways like they are. You just the security everywhere,
right.
the houses with the top of the line. Like you you gotta put your hand in. You know what I'm saying to get in the building. It reads your head, your fingerprints, and man,
Mhm.
you wouldn't think none of that when you going to Africa, man. It's
Wow.
just it's just mind
Yeah,
blowing,
the whole
and
time.
you think like we've been lied to so much, man.
For real.
It's beautiful over there. It's
I
a
can't wait
paradise over
to
there, man. Now I see why all of them are over there, and
Yeah,
Right,
they lying to us and
yeah,
telling us, "Oh, this is that."
yeah.
They trying to
right.
keep our asses out of
Yeah,
there,
they don't want us to. We already got the numbers over there. They know that, so they don't want more of us,
man.
especially us.
Man,
They, because we got a
yeah.
mindset. We start bridging them gaps like that. They know it's a problem.
And that's what I'm trying to do on my channel, bridge those gaps. I'm trying to bring us and them like this. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So like a
yeah,
real life Wakanda, that can happen. And
Yep.
yeah.
that's what they're afraid of.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? That's what they're afraid of.
Hmm.
We get back with our tradition and stuff, and the stuff that Americans bring to the table, link it to them, and man,
We collapse
it's
together.
over.
Yep. That's it.
yeah.
Nothing to be able to stop us, man. Nothing,
Exactly.
nothing, 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 nothing.
Exactly.
So Rez,
Oh,
I
finna
want
And
to
go
it's
look.
going to
back up a
happen.
little bit. What you said, province. So a province is that like that's like a state in the country, or is that like a city? What do they consider a province?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like a. I just know that's what they were saying. Is we our own province. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess it's a big city or something,
Okay.
or a state. I don't know. They can explain it. I just know they all sectioned off in provinces. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if they consider cities or states. Well, Johannesburg is a city, so I guess they big cities. They all provinces are same as cities, I guess.
Okay.
Is somebody
Okay.
Yeah.
say anything in the
Yeah,
chat
because
about it?
I was just trying to figure that because I know, like I say, countries, they don't call them states like we do. So
Oh, okay. I see.
that's what I was just trying to figure
Right,
out.
right, right, right,
Put it in the chat, please.
right,
Nah, nobody said nothing about it.
right.
Okay.
So
All
Yeah,
right.
when I was over there, I got to travel to Lesotho. What's the other place? Saint Lucia.
Wow.
Um, Johannesburg. I was
well,
everywhere, man. For them 30 days,
yeah.
I was everywhere, man. Like I didn't even get to show y'all all of the stuff, all
Mm.
of the footage that I had got on the first trip. And a lot of stuff I only posted to Facebook because I wasn't a
Oh,
YouTuber
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So now I'm putting footage together from my trip when I went the first time, and I'm gonna put it on my YouTube so people can see like, when I traveled to the villages, when I was in the country, you know what I'm saying, when I went to like the village where I had went and sat inside the homes and ate with them. You know what I mean? I got a lot of stuff that I gotta show.
Oh, I can't wait. The promise is a state. He says a
See,
state.
there you go. Province is a
Oh,
state.
there we go.
There
Appreciate
you
that.
go.
He
That's what I
beyond.
was kind of thinking, but I wasn't sure. Okay, province and state. Keep that in mind.
We're just talking to each other.
So you took
He
a
says similar to a state.
similar. So you took a rental, or you had somebody a driver? How did you move around over there?
I had a driver.
Okay.
And that was scheduled with the real South Africa. And when I wasn't using the driver, I was using Bolt and Uber. Because they got Bolt and Uber down there. So
He
and
said
then
both.
a lot of people
Oh,
What's that?
Bolt. It's like Uber, but it's they
okay.
own
Okay.
down there.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Oh,
then I had friends that I had met that were coming to pick me up and taking me to they people house and they house. I mean,
Yeah.
I was everywhere down there.
So everybody received you well then. Like you might like they don't know you, you don't know them. They just hey come on in, have dinner with us just like that.
Wow.
That just like that, bro. It was. I didn't have no. Let me take that back. I had two bad one not really. I had two experiences down there that were uncomfortable for me. You know what I'm saying? It was the one with the Indian guys that were acting racist. That was in Durban,
Go figure. Yeah.
and then the first night when I was in Johannesburg, when I went to the club, I forgot about that when I went to that bar. This dude was mean mugging me so hard, and I was getting all smiles from everybody else, but this dude was mean mugging me so hard. So where we from, you see somebody mugging you every time you look around, like we got static. You know
Got
what
a
I'm saying?
problem.
And I
Yeah.
didn't. I was in there by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to check his temperature.
Yeah, see
You
what's
know what I'm
going on.
saying? And
Could
see
be
what's
brief.
going on. You know what I mean? I asked the waiter, you know what I mean? What's dude problem right there? You know this dude? You know what I'm saying? She like, no, I don't know him. No. But the next thing I look up, when I'm walking over there towards him, he gone.
Oh wow.
So I think he was just, you know what I'm saying, drunk or
Oh,
whatever. He probably didn't like Americans or something, or he was
yeah,
just trying to figure out who the hell I am.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? But he was just looking too mean at me. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
he gave me that vibe. Like if I'm in the States, like you got a problem with me and we gotta talk.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't gonna work out here for the most part, at least.
Right. So, but other than that, you know what I'm saying? I never got no bad vibes from anybody. When they was telling me, like the first tourist that I had, a tour guide that I had, he was a white guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't be liking to do that, but he was a white guy. He was telling me, don't go to what is Hillsboro. He was like, don't go to Hillsboro, like it's the hood. And I said, in
What?
my mind,
It might not be
like
good for you.
he telling, yeah, he was like, oh, you wearing? Because I was wearing both of my chains. You know what I'm saying? And my gold watches. And he was like, don't go to Hillsboro at night and da da da. And I'm like, man, y'all
What
from East St. Louis, G.
Yeah.
okay.
Like looking at him like, what you?
I'm from East St. Louis, man. If I can survive in East St. Louis, I can make it anywhere.
Anyway,
Hey, you
Ain't
can make
nobody
it
exactly.
here,
scaring me.
bro,
And I
right?
and I, and I'm like, and I heard, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got guns, but y'all ain't got guns. Like
Right.
That part.
ain't none of this. Ain't none of this. Ain't none of this. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? They like you might get stabbed and stuff like that.
That's
Man,
it.
I can deal with all that. I can deal with all that. What I can't deal with is a nigga trying to shoot me. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Them choppers
Yep.
ain't playing,
I,
huh?
I could, I could, I could, right. I could squabble up with the best of them. And if
Yep.
you try to stab me, you only get a few shots at
Right,
that.
Right.
right,
I'm gonna
You
get
know what
right,
back
I'm
up.
saying? I can,
right.
I can survive some stabs. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Depending on where it get hit. But
Right.
my chances are better with a knife
Yeah. Oh
Exactly.
yeah. Oh
And
than a
then
yeah.
gun.
the cops are more friendly from what I've heard. You know what I mean? Unlike over here,
You got
Yeah,
work.
and
you
then
know,
they everywhere. Security was everywhere. Even in
he said,
Hillsborough when I was
"Oh,
walking through the
sorry to
hood.
cut you up."
You know what I'm saying?
Moses said, "Yeah, bro, don't go to Hillsboro. It's hood, Black South Africa.
See?
Stay away from Hillsboro. It's rough over there, bro. Don't go there." Listen, he from East
Man,
St.
I've been there
Louis.
twice. I've
He
been there
from East
twice.
St. Louis. You know
I
what to
was
do
there.
there.
Like
Yeah.
I was
hey,
there twice. I was there in the daytime. I was
Uh-huh.
there in the daytime walking around, and
No
I was
problem.
there at nighttime,
No problem.
uh, going to the strip club. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Hey, I was
Yeah,
there.
you was good.
hey, that's just like he
It's
never.
see, it's rules of the world.
Mm,
It's rules of the world. Like people can people sharks can see prey. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah,
and 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 I'm not looking like prey.
yeah. You
I'm
looking
out there like, hey,
right.
you run up, you gonna have a
That's
problem with
it.
me.
That's right.
You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? And I'm a big dude. I'm a
Yeah.
big dude. People gonna think twice before they run up on a big dude. Not trying to say little dudes
Right.
don't do,
Yeah.
but just reality.
Right.
I don't look like I'm approachable like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just the laws of the land too. You know
Right.
what I mean? I know how to carry myself.
Yeah.
I ain't scared of him, and I ain't no dummy either. You know what I mean? I ain't no dummy either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
you
the
know,
way you
it
got
is
your
what it
unit,
is.
the way you got your unit set up, if I didn't know you, you know what I'm saying, us knowing each other, I'll be like, I ain't messing with that, bro.
Hey man.
And that and that's what people be saying. You be looking mean as a mug, dude. And I'm
Yes.
like, I'm always smiling.
Hey, hey, the dude in the club you saw, he probably thought you was giving him a unit. He probably, that's why he looking at you. He
See,
like,
and
yeah.
right. And I was, man. Hold on, what he said about Chicago?
Hold on, where we at? Right here. Lola said Hillsborough is a pits and it used to be very nice, just like Chicago migrants happened to Hillsborough the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Boy, they've been going in on the
Oh,
chat,
you just
y'all.
got the subscriber.
Thank
Subscriber
you.
right there.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all help y'all sister get to 700, then we're going to keep it moving.
Yeah, appreciate that, Tim.
Right.
They said a lot of stuff. You want to go ahead and take over, honey?
Apparently, Pretoria GDP is underreported. Online, you can only see the GDP of Johannesburg. I think Pretoria is where the money laundering is happening.
Here's the next one.
Hey, you the man on the ground. You know better than we do.
That's the next one, man.
Steve, also one thing about SA, which is hard to understand for some to comprehend, is it is so diverse. There are literally people from every continent, literally people from every in the continent, besides those from Europe, Asia, and US. Yeah, they all trying to
We
get a
already
piece.
did that one. Hold on. Let's see what he said. Oh, yeah, you want to do this one?
If Survive here, bro, you can go anywhere in SA. There you go. If Survive East St. Louis, tell
Yeah,
me.
East St. Louis. Y'all watch
Yeah,
out.
you definitely not a punk.
City, baby.
Yeah, see that?
He said, I'm too scared to hear, bro.
I know who to roll with. I'm rolling with Red's grade A.
Hey, just like Moses talking about the firefighters earlier, we didn't understand over there. It's something y'all don't understand over here too, though.
Yeah, for real.
Like you said, man, it's
I went to Mabango. I went there, and I went to Hillsborough.
Why you hit it all up, bro? It's Hillsborough.
Hillsborough. Yeah, Hillsborough. Bro.
Thank you, Ms. Barnes.
He's flooded in Africa.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the footage. I'm making a video right now of my travels to Durban, and then I'm gonna put the behind the scenes footage of Johannesburg on YouTube too, because I didn't know what I could put on.
Areas,
yeah. I'm a show.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I want to see that too.
Yeah,
everybody always showing the pretty side of things.
I want to see the other side
see
too.
It all.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a call. No problem.
Yeah. I can't put the strip club stuff on her.
No, I don't want to see that anyway. We're good on that. Yeah, we're good. You keep that with you. We're good on that one. We good. Yeah. All right. We don't completely left y'all. I'm gonna bring it back. All right. So, what is your favorite non-alcoholic drink that you liked in South Africa? Clear throat.
The cream soda. The cream soda.
Really?
Oh my God, it's so good. And
what brand is that?
Huh?
What brand is that?
They got a certain brand.
He said, okay.
Oh no, I gotta look at my pictures. I took pictures of it, but it was a different color. It wasn't like you think cream soda brown over here with the you know what I'm saying, floats and stuff like that. It was blue.
Wow.
A bluish greenish color, man, and it tastes so good. It tastes so good.
Okay. I'm finna throw in
Now
go ahead.
What about my alcoholic drink?
That's what I'm finna do. You listen. I was gonna throw that in there because she's gonna want to know.
Let me. Hey, hey,
Hold up,
Red.
man. I'm about
Hey, Red, you seen her over there
to,
writing? Nah, I'm gonna start writing when you start talking about that.
right.
Oh goodness.
This is what I started drinking when I went to Africa.
That label,
Black Barrel.
Black Barrel.
Jameson.
Oh, so that's is a whiskey, a bourbon?
Hold on.
Jameson is
It's
a
a it's a it's a tr- it's triple distilled Irish whiskey.
okay, yeah.
It's that Jameson. Jameson
With
with lime and ginger.
lime and ginger.
Okay, so when you say lime, you like sliced lime or the lime juice?
Mhm.
Dang,
Oh,
you
okay,
got
that's
more
the
than
juice.
one. Hold
There go
up.
the lime juice.
Oh, that's the lime
That's the
juice.
lime.
That's the
Okay.
lime juice. I
Yeah,
got limes too.
yeah.
And then
They let you put all that in your
I got the
cookie?
ginger.
Take that,
I
man. You
didn't know
took
you could
something from
take
the
that
menu.
much.
No, I found it.
Oh,
Oh,
he
you found
found it.
it?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ginger. It got different kinds of let's see, different kinds of ginger.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, that's
And
raw.
then
That's
I
raw
do
ginger. What is?
ginger. Yeah, that's raw.
Okay.
Then I do ginger ale, Canada Dry.
He got his own little
Yeah.
bartender
My little
area.
bar. You know what I mean?
Gotta watch out.
Yeah. You get it in.
You put that on my
That's my favorite drink.
Okay.
My first video that I posted was me drinking that drink that they made for me there. That was the first time I
Okay.
tasted it. And every day that I was there in Rosebank at the what's it called, the Voco
Mhm.
Hotel, I would come down, get my drink and go on
Yeah.
by my business.
Okay. But is that like the famous local alcoholic drink, or what is do you know what the local alcoholic drink is?
They like what is it? They like that is it called gin?
It's a gin.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I heard.
gin. I
I
think
heard
they
they
like,
like
man.
gin over there. Yeah, cause
Yeah,
Stace was. I think Stace was talking about that.
Oh, okay. You want to read this one?
Oh,
yeah.
Loza said Carol
They
Randall.
drink.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, Carol Randall. Yes, SA experiences 4 seasons. SA geographical location and weather is the reason why settlers never wanted to leave. Yeah, it's got beautiful weather.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Okay.
Man.
cold, not too hot. You know, year round.
All right, I got a hard question coming up for you.
Yeah.
You ready? I know
So
you stay ready. What is the
stay ready.
one thing that makes South Africa great to you?
One thing,
One thing.
I think that's impossible.
What's the greatest of the
That's
great?
impossible. Let me see.
Cape Town weather is
Let
unpredictable.
me think about that.
Yeah,
One
go
thing.
ahead. I'll read the chats while you thinking. Oh, it's
Um,
Like
most of the
beers.
say Lake Beers. Okay. Cape Town weather is
how
unpredictable.
welcoming the people,
Yeah,
how
Okay.
welcoming the people are.
just overall, you
How
Overall.
say
welcoming the people are. Overall, all the places that I was going. And at first I was thinking that it was just because I was a tourist and American or whatever. But
Yeah.
I stayed there for 30 days. I stayed there for 30 days and I met a lot of people. And a lot of people was just so willing to help me or take me under their wings and show me stuff. You know what I mean? Like it felt like I it felt like family when I didn't even know these people. You
Wow.
understand what I'm saying? Like I was going to people's homes and eating with them. They just was giving me everything, like the brides, the little barbecues and stuff. Like, man, it just in the culture, like learning who you are and seeing people that look like you when you thought they looked different than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? all the myths that they told us, and to be like there, and I'm seeing that all that shit was a lie.
Mm,
Yeah.
Like now, what else I've been lied to?
right,
Mm-hmm.
What
exactly.
else they been lying to me about?
Exactly.
You know what I
Dig
mean?
deeper now, right?
Yeah.
Right, right. And
Mm.
just the people
People
is what
Yeah.
I can put the number one on.
Yeah.
People.
okay. That's what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's
I
up.
can't wait, man. My biggest thing, I just between that what you said and just seeing everybody, majority of people look like me.
No matter
You
where you
get what I'm
turn.
saying? Look like us, no matter where you turn. You go to the banks, the police
Yeah,
stations,
right.
the firefighters, like Moses was telling us about.
Chocolate City.
Yeah, Chocolate City everywhere, across the board, not just one city,
Right.
just across a
Because
whole.
we don't see that. We don't see that
Nah,
here.
man, it's like pockets.
Right.
Where we at, it's like pockets. You know what I'm saying? You will see them every once in a while. You don't really see nobody walking in the street. They go back to the kids trying to get them a better life, so to
Yeah.
speak. Which I don't know. That might blow up in our face.
It might. I don't think
We'll
so.
see.
I don't think, and this is why we making the sacrifice. Because, like I said, we may have to go back to back to to Africa like that. I know it's a lot, but I feel like it's needed. For us to take the kids for
Oh
those
yeah.
2 weeks. I think it's just very important and essential. Like we need water because at least at the end of the day, no matter how it may turn out, we could say we did our part.
We
You know
trying.
what I'm saying? We did our
Now
part.
it's up to you.
Right.
And I'm doing more personally than my father ever did straight up. So they can't.
thank
All they know is
you.
What?
true algorithm, red algorithm. I will subscribe. Knowledge is power when applied.
I I don't get that.
I don't know. I'm thinking
Greetings,
maybe.
everybody.
I don't know if they're saying maybe you told us about the channel. Could you elaborate? Knowledge is power when applied. But welcome anyway to the channel. Appreciate you.
This channel came true through Red's algorithm. I don't get that, but
Maybe
yeah,
that's your
I got.
algorithm on YouTube. I don't know. Go ahead.
Right.
By the way, Moses said, by the way, I felt like a minority for the first time when I went to Japan in the States. That's what I'm talking about. It was a weird. I can only imagine what it feels like to be the majority for the first time. That's like when I moved to Cali. I had that same, because everybody asked me about what was Cali like? What was Cali like? I'm looking around. I felt awkward as hell. You get what I'm saying? Like I gotta put some binoculars on to find somebody that looked like me, where I was at the time. And I just felt some people they comfortable with that, but I'm like, I want to be around my people, man. Good, bad, ugly.
You saw that?
Oh wow, that's what's up. Yeah, I see it. That's what's up, man. I don't know how that algorithm stuff work, man, but
Me neither. I don't
I'm
either.
learning. Like we all
learning too.
we learning together.
Yeah.
We learning together.
Thank you. Wow. That's. I think you can go back somehow in your search, like settings or something. And I guess you can kind of see. I don't know, something like that. I guess you can kind of see.
Determine like when you
what
get
you watch.
your YouTube feed.
Yeah.
What you see.
Yeah, like they say, okay, well, he interested in this. So let me show him Red's channel, other channels that they similar in nature. They just start sending it to you.
She said this. I don't know if it's a she or not. Sorry, this popped up high.
YouTube list.
YouTube. Yes.
YouTube
oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
But to elaborate back on what you were saying about the minority, you know what I'm saying? Being part of the majority. So here, this just me. I sometimes offend people with what I feel, but I'm gonna say this just me and my thoughts. Here in America, the black man is an endangered species.
Oh yeah.
We're an endangered species. We're the most hated, but the most imitated.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we always on the lookout, either danger from our own people or danger from them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We
Yeah.
always on the lookout. We always the hunted. You know what I'm saying? So to go to another place, you see brothers that look like you see sisters that look like you, and you can put your guard down a little bit. Not all the way,
Yeah.
Right.
but I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I put my guard down a little bit, and my eyes were open to learning more, to ingesting more, and I didn't feel like everywhere, like everywhere you go, it's black people, like the lawyers, doctors,
Yeah.
Mhm.
servers, captain, everywhere was black. And then to see them, they 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 different over there than when they is over here. Let me
Mhm.
just say that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And when I say them, you know who I'm talking about.
Right.
They got a whole different swag over there. They not all uppity. They wasn't all uppity like I don't know. It was just the feeling was different there. The feeling was so different there, and it felt good to be celebrated. That's the word. It felt good to be celebrated as a black man and to be appreciated. And people was calling me king. People was calling me king, like making me feel like so powerful there. You know what I mean? That
Right.
shit felt good.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit felt good. It felt good, man. It felt so good.
Let me ask you another question. It's not on my little note thing because I told you I may have more. Um, did you run into any like Caucasians when you were there in SA?
hmm Yeah.
Were they
My a
different?
couple of my
Were they different from how they are here?
yeah, that's what I was just saying when I was saying them. You
Okay,
know what
I
I
thought
mean?
he was, but I
They
wasn't
Mhm.
sure.
Mhm.
Okay, so they not
Because
okay.
they know they get the thing
yeah.
ugly over there with them. They get their ass toe up. Long story short, it ain't like yeah, for real. For real. Listen, if they you get mobbed up on over,
But
you done.
Uh,
yeah. And then they were more welcoming, like they were like they so the ones that I ran into were a lot like the South African blacks. You know what I mean? They were a lot like the South African blacks. They were welcoming, they were nice and warm and shit like that. Not saying that they not like that over here, because they are, but some of them have that uppity, like they
right,
better than they you know
right,
what I mean?
right.
Mm.
I didn't run into none of them over there. The only one of them I ran into was an Indian, two Indian guys. And it wasn't even Caucasians, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. You heard it.
Moses was saying America painted Black Americans in the best possible light overseas. We grew up idolizing you guys. We were only shown Fresh Prince type black light.
Wow.
Well, you
It,
know,
they didn't really have no
Wow.
I appreciate the idolizing. You know, like you say, it's more to us than
right.
that.
Yeah,
You know, and I
I didn't know
didn't know they even talked about us at all.
that at all. Period.
Cause they damn sure don't
And I
talk.
don't know no black,
Mm-mm.
right. And Fresh Prince then was going to a private school. I didn't
Right.
know a lot of
Yeah,
people going to
speaking
no
of
private
uppity,
school.
that ain't everyday
Yeah.
life.
I
That ain't
didn't
everyday
Exactly.
Black
That
American
ain't
life, man.
nah.
Nah,
First of all, the
I
up.
wouldn't even know what a
Go ahead. What did you just say?
go ahead.
I was gonna say that uppity stuff. First of all, you look at how much these private schools cost. Then they talking about they got programs to help. That program don't even help. You still got to
we
you got to sell your house, sell your car,
Yes.
sell some other stuff.
Yes. Yes.
we ain't pulling up the
And I
man.
just found out
What
right.
was the butler name from Fresh Prince?
Dang, I forgot the name.
That ain't happening like that. So
That's why when I hear
And
go to certain parts of Africa, how they have people that can help you and
help.
you don't pay that much. I'm like, what? I said, what? Over here, ain't no help. You on your own, okay? You on your own. I'm telling you.
wash your own dishes.
And then if you want the help or you try to take your kids to a daycare, this is why I had to stay home with mine. Try to take them to the daycare, it's basically taking your whole check.
Yeah, ain't no housemaids, none of that. You
Ain't
clean.
none of
Hey,
that.
Reg, you gotta clean your own dirty drawers here. That's it.
Man, yes,
All right, down.
yes.
Hey, what, you wanted to say something, bro?
Oh yeah. You want to say something, Rez? I'm sorry.
No, I was saying the private school that I had just found out was Althoff, and I didn't even know. I wouldn't even been able to point out where a private school was. You know what I'm saying? I just found out when I was grown where the well, one private school at in my area, and I don't know
Right,
nothing about it, but I just know they said it's a private school. You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
We
Yeah,
didn't have them options.
yeah.
Yeah.
You want
Lowe's has said being minority is uncomfortable. Sometimes I go to clubs or restaurants full of whites, and this is my country, but I don't feel comfortable. I can only imagine how y'all had to deal with this. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Thank you
It's
for sharing that with us because sometimes I be wondering like how do people feel, in SA when they see these Caucasian people. You know what I'm saying? I be wondering how they really treat them, which we see in the video with the boys, but I just be wondering, you know what I mean? Like how they feel with these people being over there, how
yeah.
they being treated and things like that. I wouldn't mind talking to actual local, different kind of locals just to, find out that aspect. You know what I mean? Because I know someone be like, "Oh, it's okay," but in reality, it's not. But then sometimes you have them that they don't want to talk about it, But I love to run into the ones that do because
And
I'm
look,
curious.
and Lozy, I would say this: stick your chest out, brother. Stick your chest, hold your head up high, no matter if it is a room full of them. You still a king.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
right.
that's your land. They visitors.
That's right. Facts. You want to write down one?
Carol Reynolds says people are very welcoming. You will see your cousin, uncle, or aunt at the mall. When I say that, I mean someone who looks like your relatives.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you mentioned that because I wanted to ask Rez. That was my next question. Have you seen anybody since you've been to SA that looks like you per se?
That look like me now. I
That
didn't
looks
see
like
nobody
now.
that look like me.
no, just say no.
Hey, don't be getting no big head.
No, no. I say that because like it's big guys there, but it's not big guys there. You know what I mean?
But
Like
the
Okay.
fools, they even problem.
like when I went to the mall, I had a very hard time finding my size clothes. You know what I'm saying? And I eventually found a place, but I had to search. I had to search out. Like I saw some guys. You know what I mean? I was looking for people that look like me, a big dude, long hair, braids. You know what I'm saying? I didn't with a big beard. I didn't see that. You know what I mean? And when I went to the club, I saw similar. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? But they I'm I just found out like when they see a big dude, they say, oh, they big dudes got money, they eating good, they can feed us.
They got big pockets.
I
Hey, they eat big food.
Yeah. So I was looking for all the big dudes. I'm trying to hang with y'all.
Right?
so, so hey, when you
Yeah,
start
but
losing weight,
but
they
but
gonna be
for
like, "Oh no, he ain't got no
He
money. No,
losing money. He
he
losing
losing
money.
yeah,
weight."
he
Losing.
ain't on nothing, man. That nigga going broke.
Oh man,
That nigga ain't eating, man.
you can't eat that steak and lobster no more.
No,
Oh
but
god.
I did see aunties, you know what I'm saying? I did see people that look similar to people in my family or that I know. And that was strange. Like everybody be talking about that double doppelganger, like
Okay.
somebody in the world that look like you. I'm
Right.
Right.
still trying to find somebody that look like me.
Okay. Okay. Hey, do you never know they might be on the west side when you start traveling to other
All
parts?
right, V. I'm going over there, so
Exactly.
wherever you at, I'm coming for you,
All
brother.
right. Okay. For real. Um. What is it? I think I was gonna say something else. I don't remember. Maybe it'll come back to me. Let's see what they saying in the chat. Right here, you want to hear Moses?
Moses was saying South Africans and African Americans have a similar history. As an African American, Black South Africans would be the most culturally relatable Africans because we have similar vibe.
I agree
Yeah,
with that.
yeah.
Yeah. Out of
And we
all,
Yes,
if you from apartheid,
that's so true.
to
yeah,
what
yeah.
we went through.
That's true. I ain't thinking about
That's
that.
so true.
We should mesh.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably also why you did so well when you went over there and visited as well, Red's grade 8. You know what I mean? Because of the connection of what we've been through, you know?
Yeah, it was easy. It was
Why they
easy.
call you king
And the
everywhere?
culture there, yeah, and that culture there too, man. When I tell you, like that. So the music that they listen to, I'm a piano. Oh
Uh-huh.
my God,
I know
Yeah.
you keep talking about
man,
that.
that is. I love their music. I love their music. I listen to that shit every day. Before I had my interview, while I was waiting on you
You was
guys,
listening.
that's what I was listening to on the TV.
Yeah.
Yep,
It
that
makes
that
you
that
feel like
music
you at
is
home.
it's so
You know what I'm
catchy.
saying? It's that familiar. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So
yeah. The dancing,
yeah.
we the only people that can hit that rhythm, get that beat.
Oh
Us
Right.
yeah.
melanated people,
Except me. Except me. I ain't gonna play that guy. Ain't no dancing here with me. I
Lotus say essay
See,
guys
there you go, right
work
there.
out. So in a club when you big, they assume you loaded. Yeah.
there it is. There it is.
Oh
See. So that's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. See, I work out and I'm big, so I got my belly and I'm big. So it was like I'm trying to find somebody like me, but once you see them, they big. They just got a belly.
God.
You
Yeah.
know
Okay.
what I mean? They
Yeah.
don't got all this.
All the
You
Yeah.
know
muscle.
what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Like look like me. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
As
Awesome.
See, that I'm a piano. That's that shit. They
that's
go
probably like
hard.
me and Muggy in the club, man. He was like, "Oh, this nigga got money here."
Rick,
He was mad. He was mad. Like,
And I
Rick,
was, hey, I was,
he
I
got
was,
that,
I
he
was,
got that
I
mean
was dapper
look too.
down. I was dapper down too.
I
oh,
I was
see.
dapper down in my white polo. Man, I
there
was,
we
I
go.
was, I was killing too.
Yeah.
He
Hey,
probably thought I was
you
trying to take one of his
in
joints or
Boys
something.
Club,
Y'all some
Huh?
Jeffrey is the butler.
Jeffrey is
Jeffrey.
the
Okay, there
butler.
you go. There you go. That's the name I was looking for.
Oh man,
We
that's
don't have
funny.
Jeffrey as well. I'm from.
No, we sure don't.
You the Jeffrey.
Yeah, I ain't never saw Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
All
Your
right.
mama called you to Jeffrey.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and you better not say nothing slick
You're
about
good.
it.
You gonna read that?
So
Right.
we understand racism and we don't have to pick petty fights with other blacks, but this is different to the rest of the continent.
Yeah.
They pick on each other more.
That's true. I think he's right about that. I
Yeah.
think he's right. Just even though we're over here, like little things, like I hear about the ones who have gone over there. Yeah, I believe that.
Because we got that, we like you said earlier, we got that shared struggle, so it's similar. So it's the respect is different. It's different.
Look, she got it. She listening to it
See, I don't know
now.
about
I'm sorry. I love. I'm not.
Hey, put her on.
I like that.
Put on. Put
I like
on.
that one song that you was clubbing or doing in your video that I can't find. I only like that one. Yeah, I only like that one song.
yeah.
Other than that, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, y'all.
Yeah.
I listen to my
Well, you got there's
my
more
Afro beats. I
yeah,
like my
Afro
Afro.
beats. I
That's
like
my
that too.
thing.
But you gotta
Yeah.
listen. It's more than one song though. You gotta listen.
Well, I did, but the
That's
one
a
I
that's a
was,
whole
Yeah. I
genre.
sent
I
you
was
I sent you some.
yeah, I listened to those, but I want that one that you was in the class, the one I vibe with, that you was doing like this and your little move.
Man, it's so many of them. Man, I'm
That's the
telling you,
one I want.
I got a lot of
They
them.
wait to visit SA, been to Morocco. It was
It was
okay.
okay.
Yep. See this from a brother too.
Yeah.
Now I just did a live with a sister with Morocco, but she blend in more. You know what I'm saying with them. And I see this brother is like
So-
our complexion, so that's how he felt. It was
So
okay.
so nomadic travelers. So I'm guessing Morocco ain't a true representation of Africa.
Let us know in the
For at
comments.
least from the black Africa.
Yeah. It's it's how you say it, right?
I'm piano,
Yeah.
right?
It's born.
Right, Red?
I'm a piano.
I'm a piano.
Yep.
Born out
I'm
of,
piano. I'm a piano.
born out of Kuwaito,
Kuwait.
jazz, soul, Afro pop, etc. It's a mixture.
Okay. So maybe I just got to find that one. I know that one song. He was a I need that one.
Okay. So this must be artists. I'm a piano artist right here. Listen to Kabaza, Stokey, Boston, Major League.
Bus drive that. Bus drive that.
Look, he
You
doing
know
it now. Okay.
that. Hey, bus drive that.
Oh
Bus
boy,
drive
you gotta run, gotta run all that.
Hey, that's that shit.
Yeah.
All right, my next
Bus
question
drive that.
is: do you do? Hold on, I got out of order. Okay, did you feel like anything was okay when you went there? When you went to SA, did you feel like anything was missing when you went there? Even though you went, as a single black man or whatnot, did you feel like just something was missing? You should have had somebody else with you, or whatever the case may be. It's just an example.
Mm. Uh, But I just was wishing that people can see everything that I'm seeing.
Gotcha, that's a good one.
I wish everybody knew what it was like. I wish they knew how it felt. I wish they knew how it smelled. I wish they can and see that the sky was different. Everything was different.
Wow.
And that you can you f- I felt I didn't believe in that ancestral stuff before. I'm gonna just be honest
Honest. Yeah,
to
he
you.
was the same
I
way.
didn't believe in that.
Mhm.
Huh?
He felt the same way at one point with the whole, like what you were saying.
Yeah, I didn't feel like that, but I promise you once I went down, when I went to the beach and the Indian Ocean and they told me to ground myself to the land, I swear when that wave came up to my feet in that sand, and I ain't post that, I'm gonna post that too.
Oh
I
yeah.
felt I felt something. I felt something. I actually felt something, and it was an overwhelming sensation. It was different from when I got off the plane and I finally boots on ground. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It was a different feeling from that. And then I talked to somebody about what I felt, and they was like, the Indian Ocean that was your ancestors. You know what I mean? They believe in your ancestors living in the sea. You know what I mean? Something like that. It was just
Right.
I don't want to quote it verbatim, but they was telling me something like that. But I actually felt that. And then I sat down and they talked about what we call voodoo here. They was
Mhm.
talking about you can talk to your ancestors through
Right.
these kind of roots and rituals that they do and find out your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lot of stuff. And
Mhm.
I was like, wow, you can really do that for real? And they was
Yeah.
telling me stuff like I was blowing my mind. And I'm like, see, that's what we don't have here. We're not culturally connected like that.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
not at all.
And we need that. We
Yeah.
need that.
And
So
it's
now I feel like God watching over me and my ancestors now,
yeah.
not
And
just God,
they put like
but
speaking of
my loved ones.
they put like this bad image over
Right.
that,
Right.
made it seem like it was something wicked and evil. That's
Hmm.
another thing that
Yeah,
I'm not recently
yeah. Black magic.
that.
Right. Right.
Yeah, yeah. They put with voodoo dolls and all this. They made it. You know what I'm saying? Connecting it to Haiti, picking on Haiti.
Hmm.
Try to get a whole bad image, and I'm like, okay. I was like, I never knew that about voodoo because somebody was saying it comes from Voodoo. They were trying to explain it to me more. I would have to let them tell it in detail, but it was just like it was real good to hear.
Right.
But
Exactly.
it sounds like the only thing that was missing from over there is us.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's it.
African Americans, we need to
That's
get
it.
more of us over there.
That's it, man. I just wish that y'all could see, because I feel like we so messed up over here. We
Oh
so
yeah.
brainwashed
Oh
Yeah.
that
yeah.
we can't see nothing past here. And
Exactly.
if we got the opportunity to see that Africa ain't like what they told us, we'll
Mm-mm.
leave this
Preach.
fucking place
Preach.
Yeah.
and they'll be on their own.
Preach.
So that's why I try to put so much into my videos to
Yes.
show y'all. And sometimes I'll be like, man, should I show this? You know what I mean? But I'm
Right.
real. I'm
Right.
authentic. I'm gonna be who I am. Like the video I put up today with me cussing and stuff. You know what I mean? I've gotten some people like in my comments like, oh, you might want to learn how to not cuss so much and all this and that. Like I cuss sometimes I don't cuss, but
Right.
that's who I am.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Now,
You're not perfect. You're not
and I
perfect.
be real.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not perfect. I'm not going to act like I'm perfect. I'm not
Right.
going to act like I'm following some kind of script or
Right.
something like that. You sent me the questions. You sent me them questions.
Right. You
I
ain't
didn't
looking.
look over them
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I
because
mean,
that take the authenticity
Yeah.
away. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That takes something away. It ain't real when it's scripted. I don't want to be scripted. I don't never want to be scripted because I get the stuttering and stuff because I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to say. No,
right.
I'm gonna just give it to you how it is.
Well,
And
yeah.
and I wanted to share that like my channel, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they my family. We growing together. We learning all this stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So when I put that out there, I'm like, man, people gonna be saying, oh, you cussing too much. No, those was raw emotions.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Those was raw emotions. And I know you deal with this with people you around.
Right.
I know you deal with people like that.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? That's cussing when they mad. It's
Yeah.
it's it's that's who we are. That's who, you know what I'm saying? So I always like to be real and authentic, man. All the time. I don't never want to be fake or something for somebody else. I'm 42 years old. I ain't trying to change. I am who I am now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. And as far as like the questions, I do that too because I know me. I forget certain things. You know what I mean that I may want to ask. So that's just kind of how I do. And then also even with the questions here, as you see, we done got off the rail. We do that all the
Man,
time.
oh
So,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, but that's just how I kind of do things. I'm a writer anyway. I'm a self help author, so I like to write. So you gonna find me writing, and you
Yeah.
know what I mean. It's
And
just
me,
he just
I'm the shoot from the hip guy.
yeah.
But you like, yo, you want to write down some?
Right.
He say
I'm
no.
gonna tell you whatever's on my mind. I'm gonna just let it go. So I get,
But that's that mixture. That's that mixture that y'all got though.
yeah,
yeah,
Y'all won.
yeah,
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 yeah. So
It worked for
it's not
y'all.
script, y'all. That's just how I do. I like to write. I was a
Mhm.
teacher, so that's just and we will get off of questions and things
See,
like that. So
she's the structured one.
yeah, I'm the
She's the
structure.
structured.
I can't help it.
Right.
Yeah, I can't help it. It's just who I am. And guys,
Now let's read this
you
one.
all can also put your questions in if you have any questions for Red's Grade 8 as well. And we'll just, hey, I'll look back and check and we'll just keep it moving.
Or for us in general. Got any
Yeah,
questions you
yeah.
want to ask us? Put it out there.
Let me go back. You didn't read
No,
this one.
here. Oh, Lozy says Carol
Yeah,
Ram
we didn't read.
bricks and seeds.
Polygamy is
We will have a direct access to one of the most powerful reserve banks in the world, and eventually we will build a strong military. Yeah, yeah.
that's right.
It's other nations out there that's afraid of that. They know that in the nations that's
Mm-hmm.
BRICS, they're the nations that's trying to back their money with gold instead of the U.S. dollar. So of course the United States is one of them people that UK is going to be another one of them groups that's not going to like that. They're going to do everything they can
To
to
fight it.
undermine it.
Yeah.
It's just a fact. It don't work
Uh-huh.
good. It's not in their interest. If something is not in their interest,
Mm-hmm.
then they not for it.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Moses was saying polygamy is legal in SA. It's that your vibe. I read that it's illegal in the States.
It's illegal.
Well,
But they do it
on the books.
And you
right.
gotta be a certain religion.
A lot of people with
You gotta
multiple.
be a certain religion to be able.
Even in my family,
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's
been
not
going
legal.
on forever.
No, it's not legal.
That's been going on forever. So
Yeah, to answer that question. Okay, I'll read this one. Knowledge is power when applied. I like your name too. I love that. You can African Queen and husband, and it's important to go to the motherland. It's a spiritual awakening you have started already on the path. Keep going. Wish you all the best. Yes, thank you. Thank you
Oh
very
yeah, we
much. I
on our way.
appreciate that. Oh yeah, I can't wait. I'm like, hurry
Yeah.
up and get here. Come on, hurry up. Let's go. We welcome you into the family of SA, my brothers.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
And welcome as well. Are you in here?
Lozy says, Carol Randall, BRICS nations are building their own internet cable, which will be independent away from the West. We will be off Google, Gmail, Yahoo, etc.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
because
good.
they
Tracking.
can control that flow of information. They can be nosy, they can do
Yep.
multiple things. If you get your own, like just like YouTube, if you get your own platform, we don't have to worry about them censoring us. We can say what we want to say
Uh-oh.
when we want to say it.
Yep. Thank you. Love you too.
Yeah, love you too, bro.
Appreciate that.
Bogani, right?
Bagani.
Tell me if I'm saying it wrong. I'm trying.
My name is
Bogani.
Mbala.
We got, hey,
Don't forget.
they done plug this English in our head, which ain't our language.
Yeah, it's
So
not. And I still don't even get it right.
we trying to unwind little bits and pieces at a time.
Hold on, I'm missing some stuff. Okay, I have to catch up. Okay, they talking to each other. Oh, this for you at Reds. If you had to imagine the future for your children as their children and as they, what would it look like?
If I had to imagine the future for your children as their children, I don't
Like
get
I
that
guess your
part.
grandkids.
But
Yeah.
all my grandkids.
What's a good?
Um, let's see. Wow, that's a good
That's a
question.
good question.
Yeah.
Damn. I imagine my kids. Um, my oldest, my 14-year-old daughter, going over there after she completes her college, going over there, living in the home that I leave for them. Um, investing in Africa, whatever
Right.
degree she got, and her marry an African native, a man there, and get me some, you know what I'm saying, grandbabies, you know what I mean, and my son doing the same thing because that's what I'm teaching them.
That's
You know
what's
what I
up.
mean? And then my 11-year-old, I don't she gonna stay here at the house here. I already know she's not going.
She ain't go
She's not
really.
going.
Hey,
Yeah,
but you
it's
never
You
early.
know.
know
You
what I mean?
never know. It's
11
still
is early.
early. Cause she'll come visit you in the summer, so
Yeah.
she may have a change of heart. Don't
I
don't
have a
give up on
blast.
it.
Get over
Yeah,
there, you know what I mean? Get that spiritual
yeah.
awakening.
I
Hey,
don't
even
know.
if you gotta bribe her, you know what she like. Just
Mhm.
bribe over there
Yeah.
by any means
Yeah,
necessary.
yeah,
You know,
Tell her you got that
yeah.
iPhone 15 for her waiting on when
she
she
just
get
gotta come. I bet she'll come.
Right, right, right.
We gotta think of a mind of these little kids and
Yeah, oh
teenagers. You know
yeah.
what I mean? So I already told my daughter, I said, well, when we build a house, don't you want your, because she always talking about she want her own bathroom. Like, don't you want your own bathroom? Don't you want a pool? All
Mhm.
right, mama gonna say this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
all right, here, you gonna read this one and welcome this one to us.
It says, I am a South African and I live in the city. I just arrived from the village. Life in the village is so peaceful.
I bet.
So I'm gonna relocate to the village and I want my neighbors to be African American. Yeah, we
Oh, thank
can
you. I
hey,
appreciate that.
hey
And
man, we need to
welcome.
embrace each other.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Seriously.
We are the same blood.
Got a lot to learn. Got a lot to learn from each other.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Exactly. And you know what? Another thing, like I said, a lot of Africans, they don't know what we've been through over here. Cause I always talk to my
Mhm.
Gambian sis and like
Yes,
we had a
right.
conversation and she was like, they didn't teach us,
They don't want to
you know what
teach
I'm
you. That's
saying,
by
about
design.
y'all. So they don't know, just like
Mhm.
we don't know.
Mhm.
So I feel like we should have these conversations with each other so we can share, you know what I'm saying, tell them what we've been through here and
Mhm.
they teach us what we was stolen
Mhm.
from us, basically,
Yeah.
you know. So
And
I
we are.
teach from each other and learn from each other. Like I know some people be like, oh, you go over, I've heard people say they come over there and they take over. Yeah, you may have some that do that. I do not condone that.
Mhm.
But at the same time, as far as like, okay, you teach me how you do things, and then maybe we have a little something to
Mhm.
exchange with them too, that we can say, well, hey, listen, I think maybe I could share this with you, and it'd be a little easier way. You know what I mean? We could
Oh yeah,
collaborate with each
it's a
other.
lot to learn both ways. Both ways.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a whole different
And
vibe. Yeah.
they willing to learn. They willing to have that conversation. You know what I'm saying about what we've been through and tell what they done been through. They willing to do that. That's the thing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. That's good. That's really
Yeah, we
good.
should. We should.
Red, did they speak Zulu to you in Durban?
Oh, this is a question for you,
Oh,
Red. Did they speak Zulu to you in Durban?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they spoke Zulu and was it Kosa?
mm,
Mostly Zulu, but I did hear a couple of people speak Kosa.
yeah.
Which one is harder, Zulu or Kosa? I don't, or do you not really know?
Kosa is for me while I'm trying to learn Zulu right now.
Uh huh.
Kosa, it's harder because that they you got to do that.
Oh, okay. I've heard that. Okay.
What
That's
at the end
hard,
of the sentence?
huh?
What at the end of the sentence you supposed to do that, or just
No, it ain't at the end of the sentence. It's during the words,
Oh,
the
wow.
beginning of the words, after the word. There's just they be doing that pop, and
Mhm.
that shit is hard.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Gotcha. Carol handles cool. Thanks for sharing. The reason I am explaining this is due to the pool incident. If
Okay.
we chase them now, they will say it's an illegal move and do Zimbabwe on us. We not yet
Oh,
ready.
okay.
Oh,
Um,
hmm, I don't know.
U.S. I know U.S. is. I don't know about other nations, but U.S. is trying, not trying to. They have kind of like blackball Zimbabwe.
Mm.
I know that for a fact. Like, say they put like sanctions on them for certain things that was done in the past, and they even carried them sanctions on to like say whoever the president is now to his son. They still don't want to uplift all that stuff
Oh, wow.
because they got a
Oh,
vendetta. You don't walk and you do what they want you to do, then they're gonna retaliate in some kind of form or fashion.
I gotta pronounce it.
Target.
Yeah, yeah. They can't come in there guns blazing. Well, they'll do it in an underhanded way,
Mm.
provide weapons to different people.
I'm doing good. I'm glad to be here with y'all, with family, so I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. How are you? I forgot how to do it. Let me go back. All right. So let's go to the next one here. See, do we teach and you heal? That's what? Huh? Okay. I don't know what that's about. Learn and heal. Okay.
Okay, true.
This is the best way to learn. Yes, exactly. All those that do not run them off. Okay, I guess they're talking to each other. Well, it's hard.
Closer is hard.
It's hard. Okay. The click sound. Oh, the click sound. He's
Yeah.
saying that. Yeah, it's hard, but I got that click down. Okay,
There
Carol.
we
Then
go.
maybe you can
There we
teach.
go.
You can teach
Teach.
Reg grade 8 and
There you
then teach
go.
us too.
Go. Teach other people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Um, Goodness, what do they call you in essay for the people who don't know?
Cebu Ciso.
And what does that
Spoo,
mean?
Spooder,
Buddha,
Blessing.
blessing.
Yep,
Wow,
Cebu Ciso.
that's what I'm talking
Cebu
about.
Ciso the Great. That's what I call myself.
I know that's right.
I
Hold on. Okay, so
love that name too.
in essay, are you considered colored or what? Or was that not even a thought?
No, I'm a black man, African
But there
American,
you go.
American. It was just mainly for real. It was just American.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
You know what
okay.
I'm
okay,
saying? They were just
okay,
calling. I was just known as an American, not a black
okay. I
American,
was wondering
just
about that.
American.
Okay,
And I learned that colored is the mixed people there that we
Right.
call red
Light
bones,
skin.
mixed
Red.
people. light skin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They call colored. Well,
Yeah.
we
Oh,
call colored over here. Where
right,
we at? We colored folks.
right,
You know
Period.
what I'm saying? But that don't mean that. Yeah, that don't mean that. That
yeah,
don't mean that their colored people is the light skinned people. You know what I'm
gotcha.
saying? The mixed people, and they got a whole like they got a whole community of mixed people. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
they
wow.
have those there, and I was surprised. I was surprised to see that like that segregated like that.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah. So
yeah, they I learned that.
yeah. So if anybody from South Africa want to talk more to us about that, and basically what's the whole idea behind the whole colored segregation thing, we'd be more than happy to hear about it.
Moses said, yeah, the U.S. is trying to get us to stop producing power with coal, while our global emissions are only 1.6%, and the U.S. emissions are 26%.
America
America
likes
likes
to
to
bully.
bully other countries.
That
Facts.
last sentence.
Moses, no.
And that
Moses,
shit is getting old.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
That
fast.
shit is getting old. Nobody ain't going for that shit no more.
Exactly.
Nobody ain't going for that shit no more.
That's why they got these
And
other
that's why I say
Yep. It's
go
for
ahead.
you. What is funny about the see, that is what I'm talking about. Our culture is not to be laughed at. Nobody was laughing at
nobody
it.
laughing at you. Nobody.
Nobody ain't laughing.
No.
You see
No.
what I mean?
We,
That's the shit I be talking about right
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there.
I don't know
Yeah.
why.
That's a total misunderstanding,
Yeah,
Carol.
I don't. We were laughing about something else. We weren't
We
laughing at
trying to
that.
figure out. Personally, I have never even heard that language before. So we just trying to figure out, you know, trying to figure out something about the language. It ain't no disrespect intended, so don't take it that way.
Yeah.
Man, black people. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Black
Yeah,
people
go
Go
ahead.
sometimes
ahead.
just want to
Yeah.
have something to be mad at. They
Mhm.
just be wanting to have something to be
And
mad
keep
at.
it divide
I'm
us.
not just saying just particularly her. That's just something like how could you get something bad out of that?
Mm,
Like
we don't understand.
we trying to learn it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's just like the Puerto Ricans when you try to and Mexicans you trying to learn Spanish and you gotta have that you gotta learn that role. You
Right.
Right,
know what I
right,
mean? It's
right.
something that we don't have. We don't know.
Mm,
We don't know. Don't get mad. Y'all say we like to eat watermelon and chicken. We ain't
Yeah.
getting mad.
Exactly.
Y'all just don't know.
mm,
Exactly.
mm. Yeah,
Exactly.
nobody trying to shame you or pick on you, nothing like
Exactly.
that.
If he is
Man, we don't
filing legal forms,
laugh at our own self.
Black, but
That's our people.
socially, he will most likely be identified by his tribe, not just Black, but nobody goes around asking people their tribes. Okay, it's a question. I was just asking, like, I was just wondering because I know that you all kind of classify colored and, this and that. So I was
Just
just
expand
curious.
on it. We
Yeah.
don't know.
Thanks for sharing, Red. Okay. Color put themselves on their communities because unlike USA, it was reversed this side. They had to create a new race because numbers were not at their side.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, they
Mm.
created that. They
That whole,
created
it's
that.
like a
But
whole.
I knew they had their own community. I didn't know where it came from. But
Yeah,
when I saw that, I was like, wow, nobody didn't tell me what it was about, but they did. Colored had their own
yeah,
community.
yeah, yeah. That's segregation here all day. I mean, but
Right. All
people,
day.
yeah,
People are super
yes,
sensitive. They don't know the love you guys have for SA. They are probably new on YouTube.
mm,
Yeah, something like for real. And
yeah,
that's the thing, like that's another thing. It's okay to be sensitive to a certain extent, but you got to understand people are going to be people, in general. And you can't be touchy on
mm,
every little thing. Like we weren't even laughing about that. And that's where, it gets to the point where like some people don't want to even say anything, or have a conversation about it. It shouldn't be like that. We all should have our own opinions And at the end of the day, brush it off and keep it moving. You know? Stop with the trying to divide. Please, what this video, it gives a short and quick history. Carol Randall, they were not laughing at the lingo. It's a beautiful
I would say
language.
that if I don't know if it's all right with you, babe, but I would say if you want to send Carol a link and Carol want to come on and talk,
Dude,
we
go
can talk
ahead.
about it.
Yeah.
Because I would love to hear you speak in your language.
Hold on. This
And we can
peace.
just clear it up.
Okay, Carol's gone. That's fine. Have a good day. As you can see, they done. The Moses, there are light-skinned black people too, and dark-skinned colors. Colors are mixed between black, white, and Malay. During apartheid, the whole country was segregated across everything. Wow. All right. Moses said even blacks were separated into ethnic groups. That's how they managed to oppress a majority. They can't even talk. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Moses, no. Knowledge is power. Don't let it into your spirit this year. We need to block all the negative as much as possible. Yes, because this is how we are brought down. Energy vampirize are everywhere. Protect our energy. Yeah, it's true. That's why a lot of times I just get rid of them.
And I would say I also need the negative side. I do need that though. Because I need to hear it. You get what I'm saying?
So they can explain and they can explain themselves.
We can explain it. Maybe we can turn it into something else. Something positive.
To a certain.
We know how to deal with it.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
We can see that coming. Like, oh, we already know what that's about, so we know how to handle it.
Yeah. Colored is another community based on rules and laws of previous history. Okay. Knowledge is power, and left each other more up with light. Not all skin are kin. Yeah, facts.
Oh yeah,
facts. Yeah.
Not all skin folk, but kin folk. That's what they say.
Just like here, my dad's side.
Yeah. That's what I. When she said when they were saying, I think it was Moses was talking about black, white, and Malay. I went to thinking about mulatto.
Oh.
Mulatto is a mixture.
Yeah, they say that down south a lot.
Yeah.
Mulatto.
Yeah.
This person said Moses is very knowledgeable about our country and culture. I see that. Welcome the Jacks 2009. Welcome as well.
Jokes. I said jokes.
Huh?
Oh, Jake's.
Yeah, Jake's.
Oh, Jake's 2009. Okay.
Guys, colors are light skin who speak only Afrikaans. By this as colors for only speaking Afrikaans. Okay. Well, I wonder how many languages they speak in South Africa.
I know there's more on the continent than anywhere.
I know. And it makes me feel real stupid. All I know is English, and I really don't even know that well.
That ain't your fault, though.
I know.
Like 100 something.
You want to read this one?
See, Joe, true, it was a system, but all tribes were divided as well. But we likely to mix as compared to color. Okay. Now, is that something that's going on to this day? Still, thinking like that, or
not you all?
Oh, she said it wasn't us; it was somebody on the chat.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm saying. Not misunderstanding.
Yeah.
We get
Thank you for clearing that up.
Especially with chats and texts. I know I get texts sometimes. And somebody will say something like, "What they talking?"
Sometimes I gotta keep reading it over and over.
Between me and my wife, just get misunderstandings like that. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, we're talking clear it up."
Right.
That's what I was saying. If Carol wanted to come on and talk. No, she
just explained that was somebody else. I guess she was saying in the chat. At Lowe's agreed, but I would say that it's so crazy to think that it was even possible to create. Colors speak multiple languages, not only Afrikaans. The embodiment of the rainbow nation. Wow, a lot of languages. That's nice.
11 languages. Look at that.
Look at that. 11. We only know.
Official language.
Yeah, so, and it's harder, I feel, when you get older. You know what I mean? Like to learn languages
You gotta
versus when you're
you
younger.
gotta go in an environment where you can only speak that language.
Yeah,
Like for
yeah,
most people, like for me,
Right.
I got because I'm so comfortable. I'm gonna be like, man, forget that.
yeah,
Listen. I got a point. I'm gonna express it to you the best way I can. That's through English. You know, it ain't that I don't want to learn. Like I've been trying to learn Swahili,
yeah.
but I ain't got nobody to talk to.
That's
You
true
get what I'm
too.
saying? And I'm trying to learn on my own. Nobody
Right.
in the house speak it.
Yeah.
So I try to do the YouTube way, but it's better to have a conversation with somebody.
And then we distracted here, as opposed if you're in Africa, it's more calmer, and you know what I mean. You can really get in tune to your energy, your spirit, and all that. You know. Moses says there are 11 official languages in South African plus the San language. I speak 5 and understand 9. Wow.
That's
Americans thought I
amazing.
was a genius. For real.
Yeah.
You are. In South Africa is not impressive at
So
all.
the average person speak like 5 languages, understand 9.
Man, that's amazing.
Shit.
And
That's
school.
hard.
Yeah.
They do. They really do. Someone is the chat was going in other click, not the panel.
Okay. Oh, okay. They probably added Carol.
Oh, okay.
Not-
See, I don't
See what
see.
I'm saying? See,
I
that's
didn't
what
even
I'm
know
saying.
about all of this
And
stuff.
I thought that was meant for us, but it was somebody in
else.
particular.
Yeah.
It wasn't even us.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. You get these
Africans is like Dutch. So what? The Dutch people, what they?
Yep.
Oh,
That's sure.
Like
Some of the Dutch words is the same as the African words.
oh, okay,
That's what
okay,
similar.
okay.
That's where their history comes from. It's actually easy, ambitious people from a poor, hostile continent, which is naturally not habitable. They are capable of anything.
No people, please. I'm drama free. Okay. Thank you, Carol. We sorry. We didn't know what was going on. I'm glad you cleared it up for us. Right.
Some white and black people are also mixed. A lot of the Xhosa and Afrikaans. Whites have a Xhosian ancestry.
What's that? Like Ocean ancestry? Huh, what's that about?
I might offend some people if I go on there.
Coaster.
Mbala, that's me, yeah.
Mbala.
Go ahead, read that.
Mbala looks Xhosa.
You look closer.
You can tell the difference if she was in the Eastern Cape of South Africa. So that's the darker the berry, the
right.
She close to the root.
You write that down, huh? I'm telling you, I'll be writing this stuff down, y'all. Do my research.
This is side. I don't know if
Oh.
side. I always love dark skin. I'm in the lines on that.
Carol Randall,
my favorite.
I get you now. You did not mean the hosts and the guests. I guess it's because you did not respond to that specific individual. All right.
See what I'm saying? That's communication. Cleared up. Afrikaans is a language that was invented when the Dutch, there you go again, were trading between the Khoisan and the Xhosa people. There was a lot of trade before they colonized.
Man, I'm getting educated on here, boy, for real.
Moses knows his history.
Yeah.
See,
right, that's what it's on the
we don't even
know.
know it that detail.
And it's sometimes like we question even certain things that we try to find out. We still question because just everything just been ripped, man. Just completely ripped from us. I should have addressed the individual. That is my fault. Oh, okay.
No,
we good, Carol. We good. You will understand a little better. Okay. All right. Next question. I don't know. You let me know if you wanna answer this or not. I know you just run your mouth. Would you like to share about your visa process with everyone, or what all they asked for to get your visa going?
Man, that's a headache.
Okay.
It's a
We'll have to talk
That's a
about it.
headache.
Whatever
I
you
mean,
comfortable with,
eh,
bro. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's fine.
no, it's cool. It's cool. It's just that you got to get like a lot of your birth certificate, copy of your IDs, copy of your passport, and give them your passport. So once you
Oh,
give it away, you lock down.
dang.
But
Okay.
I just heard last night that you can write them a letter and get your passport back if you need to travel. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But I'm calling them Monday morning because I've been hearing that the process takes 6 months,
Oh,
like during COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm gonna call and get like, are y'all back to 3 to 5 weeks? Like how y'all say in the pamphlet. You know what I mean? Before
yeah.
I turn my passport in, and I be stuck. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Right.
And you know, and I'm getting a retired. I'm doing a retired visa since
Okay.
I'm, you know what I'm saying, 100% disabled from the military. I'm doing the retirement visa where you got to make 37,000 rand. You have to make per month to be able to have that visa.
Okay.
And it's for 4 years, and then you re up, and you can get a permanent one after that. And I think you can't work off of that visa,
You can
and
work or
if
you
you do,
can't.
you got to get some.
Oh,
I
okay.
think you can,
Okay. So you
and
had to set. You
if
had
you
to
do
do
want
that
to, you have to get a
here,
special.
or you had to do that in St. Louis.
No, I'm doing it here. I'm doing
Okay.
it here. I'm actually the South African embassy is in Chicago and Washington D.C. So
Oh,
I'm
Okay.
right next to Chicago. So I'm turning mines in there.
so 37,000 rand. What's that in dollars?
Like 2000, 2000, $2,300, $2,200, something like that.
Okay.
Okay. And
Some
if
around
you had
that
family
area.
with
You know what I'm
you,
saying?
it would
Some
be if sorry, if you had family with you, it would be per rand, right? Per rand per person.
no, I think you can bring your family.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know about that.
Okay.
Because I was coming by myself, so I didn't look at
Gotcha.
that. You
Mm.
know what I mean?
Okay.
I just know that I'm doing the passports. I just got the passport paperwork yesterday when my car got broken into. Like if you was on my Facebook, the live what I was on, I zoomed in on the passport paperwork. Like I just went and got that. You know what I'm saying for my kids, and we rolling out this month. But yeah,
Oh, okay. You got
I just
passports
got
for your kids to come during the summer.
yeah, I just got the passport application for my kids
Okay.
yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Right before I got whatever they broke into my car. I
Gotcha.
just got all my paperwork that got to get notarized for the
Okay.
visa. I just did that. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Also,
Right.
so that just gave me confirmation, nigga, that it's time to go.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Time to go.
Devil trying to
So
stop
like
you.
nobody really talk about it, but like when we have to renew, I know for us, for all of the adults, it's like 10 years, but the kids is like 5, which I hate that because I've been watching my kids. I think theirs is expired 2025, so I gotta stay on top of it. Um, but like the renew, we gonna have to come back and renew, or you think that's something we could do online? Because nobody really talk about that part.
As far as what the passport?
Like to renew our passports. We're gonna have to come back to the States and do it,
Oh,
or
you, I don't know. I don't. I wouldn't think so.
you think we could do it
I wouldn't
online?
think so.
But you're gonna have to have
Yeah,
an address
because you can
so
do the
here still. You're gonna have to have an address where you at to you know what I'm saying? To be able to
No, unless you renounce.
nah, not yeah, unless you give up your citizenship to America.
you don't get what
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
saying.
process.
You don't get what I'm saying. You're gonna have to have an address here. So when you do your renewal, how you gonna get your passport? That's what I'm saying. You gonna give them your South African address to send it there? I don't even know if you could do that. You
Yeah,
know,
probably.
I don't know. I guess because nobody talk about it, so I be wondering about it.
If
Because
you
I
if
know
you if you're not a permanent resident, you know what I'm saying, you still eligible to have, you know what I'm saying, a passport. You know what I'm saying? So they should be able to send it to wherever you at because it's yours. It's
That's what I'm wondering.
rightfully yours.
Let me know when that time comes, cause
Probably through
I
the
don't know.
Right, right, right. I'll cross that bridge when it comes.
Exactly. We
yeah.
got some time.
Don't let that
But that
stop
ain't
you.
gonna stop. I'm just
Right.
saying. I just wanted to like throw it out there.
And
Um,
another thing that I just found out about the so I knew they told me when I came to Africa the first time that I got a free 90-day visa, you know what I mean, for coming. And
oh
I didn't
wow.
really pay attention to that because I was only staying for 30 days.
Uh-huh.
But I found out that a lot of people they'll stay for the 90 days
And come back
and you have to leave for a day,
for a
but
day.
you can't go to none of the places that's attached to South Africa. So you got to
Gotcha.
go to a place that's not attached to South Africa for a day and come back and your
Okay.
90 days start over.
Again.
And I found out there's people living over there off of that for
Yep.
years,
Yep. Because
years
they
like
don't want
that,
to go through the
because they
headache
don't want to
you
give
go
up.
through right now.
Yeah, they don't want to give up their passport and be stuck. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
And I'm like, shit. After that stuff happened yesterday, I was ready to get a ticket
Get out of here.
yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And leave. And I'm like, F this visa. I would just do what they've been doing, you know,
Yep.
and find my place. And I'm done, man.
Exactly.
That's what I was thinking about doing, man. So
That's why I was telling you,
yeah,
I think
but
the dual citizenship thing is really good to have. You
We'll
know
have
what
to
I'm
go
saying?
through all of
You
that.
ain't got to go through all that. You have your backup to go elsewhere, you know? That's why I think I'm hoping eventually
mhm.
all of them will do that, you know? Not just Ghana and Sierra Leone. I'm hoping everybody will do that.
Or another thing, like I think at the minimum, like visa free movement. Once you
Yeah.
get on the continent,
You can
that
move freely. Yeah.
that'll be nice.
You can read this one? Well,
Oh,
Moses.
it says Moses says the
I
best
can't wait.
show that showcases South Africans accurately is Family Feud South Africa.
They got a family here?
Yeah,
Oh,
there
wow.
you go. You'll learn a lot from
Yeah, Steve Harvey.
cultures,
Oh, wow.
names, ethnicities, races, and language.
Okay. I'm writing this down now. See, I'm learning a lot. I
Yeah.
ain't know none of this stuff.
You probably get a good.
Steve Harvey got that popping down there, man. And
Oh,
he
it's
trying to
South
expand too. Yeah. South Africa Family Feud is big.
Maybe that's what your
I
coworker
didn't
was
know.
trying to tell me to
I
look
know
at.
he
I
was
don't
doing
know.
it here. I didn't know he was over there
I
trying
know
to.
David Chappelle. I forgot what they said.
Hey, yes,
Well,
Yeah,
yes, it's big. It's
David
big.
Chappelle. Man, people waking
It's
up. I'm
big.
telling you. Just imagine. We get all of us. Man, game over, baby. Game over. I'm telling you.
Hmm.
Sorry, people.
Meek Mill was just in Ghana.
Huh? Who?
Meek Mill was just in Ghana.
Oh,
yeah, I
I
saw
ain't
that.
got nothing to say about him. I'm sorry.
That's my guy, man.
That ain't my guy. He
Meek,
very disrespectful with women.
Meek Mill is a wild boy.
Yeah, I don't like how he put us women out
That's
like that.
crazy.
I don't appreciate that. That's very disrespectful.
Hey,
I ain't got nothing to say
you
about him.
see, Red? You seen his tour bus?
Uh-uh.
Very disrespectful. Got
Bro,
us black women bent over,
hey guy,
naked, breasts
but
out, privacy showing.
Oh, I heard about
I
that.
don't
I
know.
heard
yeah,
about
he
that.
riding down the street with the music,
That's the wrong
and with the
leader.
music bumping too.
That's the wrong entertainer. He should have brought the gun.
Well, you know,
Sorry. No, I'm not sorry.
I'm just saying they look to like entertainers
That's the wrong
as
one.
like leaders, especially here. You get what I'm saying?
I would have
They
him.
look like that's like the voice of the people, but no, you don't.
I
You
would have
can't
him
run it them.
rather to bring Rihanna
You
if
can't run
anybody.
it all these entertainers and sports. I mean,
You gonna read this
oh,
one?
Boss
Bossman.
Motors, South Africa. Here is the thing: 11 official languages are fused together. Example: when you speak Zulu, Xhosa, Sotho, I guess Pede,
Spede. No, Debele.
Debele, Siswati,
Siswase.
we can all hear each other. So if you speak Zulu, you can understand Xhosa.
Hmm. Okay. Thank you.
You say I'm closer.
No, sir.
Uh,
It's
uh.
true. The invasion started after almost a century. The Portuguese, there go another one,
Yeah.
are the first Europeans to find essay, and then rest is history.
Hey, my brother, welcome.
You would renew your passport at the U.S. Embassy or the country. Oh, okay. He
Oh,
answered the
the
question.
country. Thank you,
So you
because I
do it
was
at the
wondering
embassy.
about
But
that.
yeah,
Essay.
So I
I
guess
fucking forgot. It's
yeah.
embassies everywhere,
Right.
Do
Yeah.
and
do
we was in the military. We forgot all about that, bro.
Exactly.
can we pick it up? Can we
Yeah.
pick it up at can we pick it up there as well? Like when it come in, or how does that work? 'Cause I be trying to do my research. I'm trying not to come back here when I leave, unless I got to visit my mama or something like that. Let us know, please. Cause see, this is important. You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
that's
The
fine.
passport stuff is it's important.
Yeah.
So,
What they use to let you move around.
U.S. Embassy. I'm writing this down, y'all. I'm sorry. I be writing my notes.
That's what I'm saying. Like it'd be great if
Mhm.
they could just drop the whole visa thing once you get over there.
Yeah. All right. Let me see what the next one is. All right, here you go, honey.
Lousy. It's sad because many are not aware, and the people call color today. Not all are biracial. So how can you be good? Some are direct descendants of the Khoi. They lost the lingo.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not. See what I'm saying? I just learned something. I thought when it said color, it was biracial, but it's not. It's not about that either. It's about. I guess it's just the complexion of the skin,
Okay.
not strictly racial lines.
Here's the next one.
Always know where the U.S. embassy is at the country you are in case your passport
That's
gets
smart.
lost or stolen.
That's
Yeah.
smart. Thank you. That's a good tip. Thank you. Yeah, let me write that right now. But can I go pick it up there? Like once I renew it, can I pick it up there, or what do you suggest about that? Let's see.
Well, them embassies like safe houses too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you American, see you running there quick.
Okay, what's the next one? Is that in the country? True. That's real smart. Let's see what the next one is. Yes, that why we can't just explain it simple. Hi, Deanna. How are you? This is my church sister. Yes, welcome. Thank you for being able to tune in. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Okay, Lowe's, go ahead, Reba.
Loja said, as Dr. Assad said, not all Black Americans should come back to Africa.
Yeah.
Some got to be left in Babylon. Yeah. Everybody ain't good for the continent now. We got some fools over here.
Woo.
And
For real.
Hey, Losey on point. I didn't hear. I haven't heard a lot of Africans say Babylon.
Yeah. Lowe's has been communicating. Oh, shoot. Africa Queen Giselle One with you says, leave MM in the USA.
Yes, leave Meek Mills where he at, boo. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good on
I
that.
thought that Meek Mill was a bit of an activist. Didn't he do some work with one of the owners of the football team?
Child,
Yeah, he was for prison. He was for prison reform.
Yeah.
probably something he had to do.
Moses family, I gotta go. Thanks for the love. This was a great session. I like how chilled and casual it was. To the next one, peace, send the love and blessings. Fam, much love.
Thank you, Moses.
Thanks for showing up.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for showing up, man. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Sorry to hear about you.
Sorry about
being broken into.
Thank you, Carol. Appreciate it. You went fast as a mother.
Losing.
Thank you.
Dr. Son, she said you moving too fast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Long,
I'm sorry. Let me go back. Hold on. I'm sorry. Cause he giving me a sign.
Right, right.
He giving me a sign, and I'm trying to hurry up, and then I gotta use the restroom. So I'll
she
put
put
him
it
on the
on. She
spot.
put it on me. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Carol. Thank you, Carol. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Loza says, ask Dr. Assad for visa, please. He will help you easy.
Okay. Trust me, I'm
Yeah.
having him on not next week. I think the week after. So y'all look out for
Yeah,
that.
we all need help. That's what we gotta do. Help each other. The people
Exactly,
too,
for
man.
real. Go ahead, honey.
Origins of Zoltic. Yes, you can pick it up at the embassy when you
Oh,
renew it.
okay.
Okay.
All
There it
right.
is. There it is,
So
Red.
so do I need to know the embassy address so I could tell them to send it there for me to pick it up?
I'm sure they would know.
Let me know. Right, you know I gotta ask questions to the T, baby. I ask
There it
questions, a
goes.
lot of questions.
Hey,
I'm
that
sorry.
goes back to what I was telling you about. This is the structure right here. See what I'm saying?
Red's great. I asked him questions about the DNA. I know he like, God dang, this lady here.
Man, I sure was like, man, I made that as clear as I possibly could. I can't get it no clearer.
Hey,
I said, and she hit me with another question.
yeah. So you gotta
I'm gonna have to go ghost on sis.
Oh man.
hey, for her, you gotta write the list. You gotta what they call it, FAQ.
Oh, y'all
Last
doing me
question.
wrong.
You gotta write that list for her and just show her.
Man,
No more
right,
talking.
right. I said I'm gonna have to go ghost on sis real
No, don't
quick.
do me like that, bro. Look at husband. You see this? I'm over here trying to multitask. I got somebody hit me up in Ghana. He over here like, okay, how I do these questions? See how he rushing me? See, he
No,
rushing
I
me.
ain't I'm helping you. We together, we're a team. I'm helping my teammate.
They won, y'all won.
Wait, hold on. Let's go.
Carol
Wait,
ran.
excuse me. Let's go back to the questions. Y'all doing me wrong now. Listen, I try not to ask too many questions, right? But if I'm not clear on the
You don't
information,
understand. Yes.
I'm gonna ask some more
Right.
till I get
Right.
it.
Instead of just saying, okay, you don't understand.
You see this?
Right.
So you gotta ask
Well,
questions.
I did, but I did. I think I did tell him. I didn't understand, but my cousin ended up explaining it to me better. My husband told me you should have worked for the FBI. That's what he told me. See how you do me? That's what he told me.
Oh man.
Because the thing is, if you're lying, I'm gonna catch you in a lie. Because I'm gonna
Oh
ask
man.
all the questions I need to ask. I did learn a lot about culture. Yes, we did. This was a
Yeah.
learning session
Yeah,
for
about
real.
each other too.
Yes.
Yeah.
You will renew
Yeah,
it at
at
the
the embassy.
embassy. They will have the forms there and help with the address. Oh, but see, thank you. I appreciate. See, now he answered my question before I. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, see, look, y'all think I'm playing my handwriting terrible, but I'm writing this down.
Hey, sis, and I bet you got another question about that too, don't you?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm good. I'm good.
like, do I have to have this kind of mailbox or this kind of mailbox?
No,
What color is the
I
mailbox?
know. Okay, see, okay, y'all see how this
Right. What color it gotta
I
is?
be?
got a blue mailbox.
I need a female in the building that to be on my
Right.
side. They jumping on me. Come on, help me out. I don't have no more questions about that. Thank you.
Hey, she's studying for that
Origins
final
of
See, like
exam.
if we got two, right?
this is why I was the debutante, okay, and top
Okay.
10% of my
All
class.
right.
I'm gonna put that out.
Oh, shoe bar.
Yeah.
Shoebar and say, hey hubby, just got my yes, you did. See, she beat us to it.
There you
For
go.
my birthday Thursday, I may go on a live to yes, sis,
Yeah, do
please
that.
do.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Hey,
what I'm talking about.
everybody in the
Because
chat,
we
go to
wanna know.
Shoe Bar and check our sister out. Sis, not to get all in your
I'm
business.
sure gonna be looking.
$318. Let me know because we working on that too.
Yeah. Rez, did you do the African one?
Yeah, he did it
Oh, you
on
did
live.
that.
He ain't
Oh,
been
okay.
watching your videos, so get on it.
I'm,
You would
huh?
know if he watched your video, right?
Yeah.
Right.
She got me.
Hey, but I'm gonna go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm about to make a post or a video about this. They had sent me saying that they got it They finally
Uh-huh.
received it. Then they sent me one the other day, said they processing it, and
Okay.
then they said the next step is I'll get results. So I'm trying to be like Shoe Bob. I'm right behind her.
Listen, for
I
real,
need
like
them.
seriously. Yeah, I definitely got to get mine for me and hubby for sure. Thank you, sis. She got my back. Let me hold on. I gotta put this up. What she say? Read it.
Okay, leave my sister alone.
Thank
Okay,
you.
yeah.
Thank you, sis. We here. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, we gotta stick together. Stick with her.
The sister down at her car. Say it again. Go
Uh
ahead and read
oh.
it, Rodney.
Uh
Go
oh.
ahead.
The sister dotted her crossed and crossed the T's. Okay, there you go. I get it. I get
Okay.
it.
Thank you.
I get it.
They like me because they say I give good
Hey, Red,
information. You
Red
feel
is
me?
it's two against three. It's two against three, bro.
Thank you. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Woo,
Uh,
right. Attention to detail is a superpower and African
oh.
Queen. Keep talking. Thank you, sis. See, that's why I love y'all, man. For real. Thank you. Because it was too much men energy, you know?
Too much testosterone.
Yes, too much of it. I'm hot right
Hey, we gonna have to throw up the white flag, man.
now. Any questions?
Some more.
Please put it in the
It's
chat. We're gonna
it's
break
throwed
this
in.
down soon. I have one last question. You made it, Rez, Greg. You made it. Again, anybody have any questions in the chat? Go ahead and put them in right now. Make them sweat. Make them sweat. Make them sweat type questions.
Don't
Okay.
make me sweat, because I ain't gonna give it to you if you
You
make
know,
me
you
sweat.
come on now. You just said you keep it 100. You gotta go all the way to the end, Mister East St. Louis.
Man, that's
All
right.
right. So, okay. Now I gotta get back on track because I done lost my train. See, y'all done got me off my game, man. Okay, here we go. All right. Do you have any advice for anyone who is on the fence about visiting South Africa?
Get off the fence.
Get on the ground.
No, right. No. Um, man, you gotta stop listening to what everybody saying. Like, you need to do it for yourself because it's gonna be life changing. I'm telling you. I'll be telling everybody, like, if you go, you ain't gonna want to come back. You go. It's so beautiful, especially if you see the beauty. You know what I mean? Like, it's beautiful there. Like, you got to do it for you. Owe yourself that, and
Mhm,
if not for yourself, you owe it to your ancestors.
mhm.
And not for your ancestors, you owe it to the future of your children and your grandchildren. You know what I'm saying? Because we, like y'all said earlier, we haven't always had Africa available to us.
Mhm,
You know what
mhm.
I'm saying? And now that it's available, let's take advantage of it
Yes,
because this is an escape away from the shit that we deal with here.
yes, facts.
If we make Africa a possibility, we can go and experience being part of the majority.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We can experience living a life where we can let our guards down. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying? Until they get it's big enough for all of us. You
yes.
know what I'm saying? So go over there and see what it's like. Go over there and see what it's about, man. And for those people that say, "Oh, we native to America," you know what I'm saying? If you feel that way, they are cousins. Then
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Let's go visit. Let's go visit our people where we ain't never been.
that's
You
right.
know, don't
Right.
just stay in America because if we is native to America, it ain't ours.
It's not. Nope.
It ain't ours, and we'll
Never.
never get it. And
Never.
God is coming to destroy that place, and He's
Hmm.
destroying Babylon. Like I tell people,
Already
I don't
unfolded.
want to be at ground zero.
Yep.
I don't want to be at ground zero. I'd rather get the trickle effects.
That's right. Yes.
You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? So
Fact.
so so go to where you the majority at. Go to the promised land. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful place. Go see something else. Get your
Yes.
coins up. You'll
Hmm.
you'll you'll you'll
Passport.
go everywhere else. You'll go everywhere else, but to a place where you accept it. it don't make sense because we so brainwashed. But
Yeah.
yeah, get out of your comfort zone and go.
If you don't have one, get your passports. I found out a lot of people do not have their
That's right.
passport.
They don't.
They do
They
not have it.
don't.
And that's step number one. And that go for my brother. My brother don't even have his passport. His kids don't have a passport. And it's like, come
My
on.
sisters don't either.
Yeah. That's the first step. Cause I mean, well, I've had my first passport for 10 years. And I kid you not, I never got it stamped. Never went anywhere, right? I got it, but it's collecting dust. So the second time around, renew it. I told my husband, I said, you getting a passport, I'm renewing mine, and the kids getting theirs, and we gonna get a stamp on there. No, I must confess, it wasn't Africa at first. So our first trip out of the country was Dominican, and then we went to Mexico, and yeah. But the next upcoming stamp gonna be Africa. You feel me? So definitely get your passport. I have a question. Hold on. What are you GNA be doing when you move here? Just chilling, just traveling, or business? Oh, that's a good question.
I'm gonna be traveling and business. You know, whatever God puts,
Yeah.
in my lap. Like when I was down there, like I was asked to audition. Would I audition for a show? Would I be on a radio show? Will I do some music? Will I do movies? Like I got a lot of stuff that's lined up that I can do that I always wanted to do, and God know that I had that in my heart. And so when
Right.
I went to Africa, just what I'm saying. I'm
Right.
writing a book. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'm gonna release it in
awesome.
Africa. Yeah, I forgot to say that. Yeah, I'm releasing in Africa. It's like the field, the playing field is so broad.
Right.
Wherever God lead me, that's what I'm gonna be doing. But
That's
I'm for surely gonna be traveling. I want to be visiting different countries and showing people the whole Africa. That's what my YouTube channel is about.
what's up. If you need any help with the book, any connections, just hit me up because I'm a self-help author. So
Right,
gonna help you put that
right.
book
That's what's
through.
up.
LOL, you are not the only one taking notes. Thank you. Don't let them say thank you, sis. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's right. Stand up, ladies. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Red, you have that radio voice. He does.
Stop.
That's true. That's
A
true.
radio voice. What
Yeah.
is that? Key Sweat?
What is
Key Sweat?
or preacher? I can see him preaching. I can see I can see him with the
That
tie, the suit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, just don't teach no white Jesus.
that was my
You
calling.
already said. You already.
I say don't teach that,
Brother, you ain't got to worry. Hey, you ain't got to worry about that, brother.
Oh
Please don't
man.
teach that.
I got a picture. I got a picture that I'm gonna post where I say I look like Jesus.
There you go.
Okay.
But
Exactly.
it's just playing off of the stuff that we learning. You know what I mean?
Right.
He looked like us.
Right.
This must be a lady.
That's what they say.
Oh, there it is.
Yes,
Oh,
radio. Your voice.
thirsty.
Oh.
Thirsty.
There you go, bro. Okay.
That's
Okay.
what I'm talking about.
Wait, how do I say
Yeah,
your African
yeah.
name? Say your African name.
Sibu Siso.
Sibo Ciso
Sibu
in the
Siso.
house. I'm calling y'all from South Africa, tuning on in. Bam.
There it is.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Here we go.
This global recession is going to hit the West hard. It's great to establish roots in Africa. This way, you have something that help create a shield from its effect.
Exactly. And you could do the
Yes.
same thing.
Yes.
Do the same thing. Everybody on
Have
here
a place to go.
have a place to go for real. Seriously. Even if it's
Yeah.
land, guess what? You can
That's
camp up
smart.
right on your land if you got to. Take it back
Right.
to business, all
Right.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
For real.
Right.
So any other questions you have, honey? That's it.
Hold on, I got a question. So my voice sounds sexy, right? Like, so what?
Oh boy.
Is it
Y'all done started. Oh
is it
man.
I look, hold on.
Hey, you gotta,
Is it deep and soothing like Al B. Shore,
you gotta
or is it Keith Sweat?
Oh,
say
I
it. Okay.
can't. I can't. I can't. Y'all want to answer this?
She say you sound
Man.
like Barry White. What say? What Barry White?
Yeah, Barry White.
I take good care of you.
Don't let my husband say,
That's what
please.
a man.
Telling me
Oh
that,
my God.
telling me
So that
that,
I'll be there.
stay one song with you and never go back.
Wait, hold on. I
Hey,
can't hear.
there's a
Say it.
lesson
Wait.
that you wanna preach.
Oh, there
Here
it
I
is.
am, baby.
Yeah, there you
Practice
go.
what you preach.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you
Hey,
go.
yeah.
Hey, I don't know about Barry was
Y'all done started something. Like he in here singing Barry White.
Boy.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
And I got the ponytail. I got the bird.
Barry
I
White.
got the ponytail too.
Yeah. There,
You
Girl,
got
there's
your little
something
wavy hair
wrong.
too? Oh boy.
hey, Barry had a point.
I just need to put it down right here.
Look, glad.
Right.
We must leave an inheritance for our children's children. That is scripture. Yes, exactly. Yep.
Amen.
Mhm.
That's exactly what I'm trying to
Yes,
do.
you did, Shoebar. You started something. Yes, I will let you have that one. I am not getting in trouble. Yeah, look. Yeah,
R&B Barry White. That's what he
yeah.
said, Barry White. Yeah. So I hope y'all support me when I come out with my album.
Yeah.
Okay, a behind the scenes note. I don't know who all follow me on here, but the video that I just posted, I think it was a few days ago. At the beginning, the intro, that's me singing.
Yep. He sound good too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
that's
gotta take
me.
that
That's
up,
me
man.
singing.
Yep.
I didn't know you had it in you.
Yep. He saying, y'all, he
Oh
sound
yeah,
good.
yeah, bro.
I ain't getting no crying or nothing.
I can do a little some,
Okay.
little something.
All right, go ahead and bust a little song for us real quick.
Oh man, y'all done
You
put me
gotta be
spun.
ready, you know what I'm saying? You got
Oh man,
he
here
said,
we
come
go.
on now.
I'm gonna give y'all something. I can't be looking at the camera. Y'all can't be looking at me. Y'all gonna make me get shot.
Oh, I'm gonna turn my head like
It's
this.
hard to sing in front of right. It's hard to sing in front of people. You know.
I'm gonna turn
Let's
it.
see.
I'm turning my head.
Tonight, I couldn't wait to get to you.
Oh,
'Cause you really turned me on. Come give it to me, baby. 'Cause you knew that you were wrong. Don't stop. The love is getting good to me. Come on, take it deep inside. Come on, baby, let's ride. Ooh, girl, you feel so tight.
there it
There you
is,
go.
Okay,
baby.
okay,
Yes.
okay. Standing
Yeah,
ovation.
that's what I'm talking about.
Standing ovation.
Wow. Y'all got
Yeah.
a concert. You see that? Man. So definitely guys check out Red Grade 8. That's your channel, right? Red Grade 8
Yep, Red's great.
on
Hey, with
YouTube.
the quotations.
You want it with the quotations. When you want to hear that beautiful voice that you just heard, you got to go check out his channel to get some more, okay? And better yet, if you want it in
Right.
person, check him out in South Africa. Coming to you soon, baby. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Right.
My first trip out of the country was St.
Right.
And I'm still friends with some of the people. Okay. All right. You see that,
Uh-uh.
Red 8? You ain't
Hold
see it,
on.
Red? What
I
Kara
was
said?
typing. I was typing some.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on. Hold on.
My first trip out of the country was St. Lucia,
Oh, Lucia, okay.
and I'm still friends with some of the people I met.
That's what's up.
Yeah, making
Yeah,
them
I went to St.
Wow.
Lucia.
relationships.
Look, you got a
Uh-huh.
fan for sure. Wow,
You
God.
got a blessing. She blessed.
Go ahead, Red. Look, everybody clapping. They love it. Look at that. You have that radio voice. They keep saying it. Voice over the commercials. The sky is the limit. Yes. See, look at that. They already calling for
Man,
you.
if you know somebody that knows somebody,
No,
get them,
they want to
tell
be
them to
your
hit
man.
me out.
Hey, you already
Holla at me.
got a teammate.
You got a manager already, bro.
Let's do it. Get me out there.
Be the assistant manager.
You know, I'll be your backup singer.
Right. Let's
Or we
get
can
this
do a
bread.
duet. You know what
Go
I'm
on
saying?
tour.
You know, that's what's
Man.
up,
But
man.
I really do real talk. I wanna do music in South Africa, and I want to do I'm a piano song because that's why I'm trying to learn their language. So
Okay.
when in my songs,
Mhm.
I can incorporate some of the words
That'll
into
be
my
nice.
song.
That'll be real nice.
Yeah, I want to do that
Yeah.
because I haven't seen a crossover like R&B American. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like do that.
That'll be, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I seen
That'll be
crossover
fire.
music. Yeah,
I like that. You want to read that?
DJ on
Carol
the
says
radio.
DJ on the radio
So.
and commentator sexy indeed.
There it is.
Y'all making my black blush. My black is blushing.
You two sis, we could be called the Dream Supreme. Yeah, sis. Hey. Okay, watch out. Okay.
Ah,
Yes, man, this has been great.
yeah,
This has been great,
yeah.
y'all. Well, thank you for
And that's what I talk about, the spontaneousness,
right.
the authenticity. You don't get that when you script stuff. You know what I
Right,
That's
mean?
true.
right.
That's
You just
true.
gotta go with the flow.
That's
Yeah.
true for real. I knew this interview was gonna be lit. I couldn't wait. When you went ghost and quiet him, I was like, wait a minute, let's make sure he's still coming on.
No, I was transitioning from the living room into here.
Gotcha. I
I
feel
was gonna sit in the living room, but I'm like, no.
love the energy. It's amazing. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate that. Carol said Barry White. Oh man, they
Barry
still
White.
at it. There it is. There it is.
At least I'm getting away from Rick Ross and Gerald Levert.
Oh
That's
yeah.
all I get here.
Yeah. This the original, right?
No,
Barry
no,
White is the real. Gerald do good too now.
Gerald can blow too now.
Yeah, he can.
Gerald can blow.
Yeah, that's what I get here. Everybody say you remind me of somebody, and then I
What?
say, "Is it Gerald Levert?" I'm like, "Yes, that's what you look like."
Oh yeah.
I I got a picture of me and Gerald side by side, man. Oh
Really?
my god!
Wow.
Me and my mama's joke. Me and my mama's joke is that she was waiting for him backstage, and she was a groupie, and she that's my daddy, that's her baby daddy.
There it is. She just wanted to tell you.
So it's in the bloodline. It's in the
Right.
So you some kind
That's
of
what it is.
Eddie.
Eddie Kane.
You know, Eddie.
Oh, his daddy. Yeah, Eddie Levert.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Pawpaw.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's my Pawpaw.
What's up. Well, thank y'all so much for joining us. Thank you. I gotta get his name right.
Sibu Sisu.
Sibu Sisu
See,
for
I
coming
got
in.
Sibu.
No, Cebu Ciso. Cebu Ciso.
Sibu Siso.
Ciso.
Siso.
Cebu Ciso.
Sibu Siso.
Or
Yeah.
Spoo.
Spoo.
Spoo. Or Spooda.
Or
Spuda. What is that?
It's the same meaning, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Those shorts. Yeah.
Better known as Red's Great Eight. Definitely thank you for letting us interview you
Spoosie.
today. And thank everyone for showing up. Even the new people, so glad to meet you all. Welcome to the family. And you all make sure you keep your notifications on. I have more interviews coming up. And definitely check out our brother channel, Red's Great Eight, with the what you said? Quotations. Don't forget
that. That's quotations.
That's quotations. So definitely check
Quotation.
out. Y'all will see more because he will be living in SA before you know it. So don't sleep on his brother.
That's right.
For real. Thank you, love.
That's right.
Your Sunday evening
Hey, look.
or your evening. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, album coming soon.
Album
about to drop soon.
about to drop. You got it
radio
going on.
radio premiere. Radio premiere. You know.
2023 gonna be a big year.
Nah, but
And he might
man, for
even have
sure.
this
For
on his
sure.
finger. You never know.
Stop. Cap.
Too soon.
Cap.
You never know.
Cap.
Hey, you gotta get out
Cap.
the Florida continent.
Right.
You know,
Right. Cap.
Listen, we already know what's going to
I ain't even trying to get married in the States.
Look, I'm doing the motion. That's what's gonna get you. You gonna say I do. See it? See that motion? You see that motion? You know that motion. I hear you.
Yeah, that's that booty do.
That's gonna got a whole lot of
That's gonna get him. That's gonna get him.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
time of pain.
Nah, that ain't. Yeah, man. That ain't even my focus. I
He
don't
over
even
there
think it
stuttering. He
can
gonna have
happen
too
for
many
real. I don't
drinks,
think
and he
it
gonna be
can
like, "Dang, when did I get married?" Yeah,
That Jameson and lime
that,
juice. On.
that James. What was it? Look at he went at it. Come on back in. I know what that. Y'all see, he done went ghost on me. He done went ghost, or either he went ghost or the internet went ghost. I don't know which way. But anyway, thank y'all. Anything you want to say, honey?
I appreciate y'all for showing up. You know, I really appreciate the love. We both do. Audio. He said call.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Can't hear you. Yeah, he done went ghost on me, y'all. I think that he can't hear. All right, peace. Love. All right, he out, y'all. But yeah, so thank y'all so much for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. Make sure you keep your notifications on because again, we will have more interviews coming up. And hold on, everybody, and have a good week. Yes, stay alert and keep moving towards your destiny. Exactly. Very well said. Great advice. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, make sure, guys, when you get off of here, hit that like button, guys, so that we can continue spreading the word. And men.
Girls.
They what?
You said guys. Girls.
Okay. Well, it was just a figure of speech. Okay, so let me change it. Ladies and men, please spread the word. Hit that like button, guys, and share, guys. Sharing is caring. Yes, like Shoebarb say, and definitely check out Shoebarb channel as well. She make beautiful shoes. I cannot wait until she decides, hey, all right, I'm taking orders because I already know what pair I want her to make for me. So definitely check out her channel. I'm not sure if anyone else in here has a channel or not, but if so, make sure, hey, you bring it up in the chats the next time we go live. All right. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with us, and we'll see y'all on the next live or video. Peace.
Bye-bye.